Hmm.
Maz, can you hear me?
I forgot to turn on my mic.
I can't hear you on the screen on my
There we go. Hey, can you
on
hear
my
me now?
end. Hold up, I'm gonna back out and come back in.
No, you can probably hear me now, dude. Listen. What's up, Lane?
Hello.
Can you hear me,
Yes.
Lane? I had my
Yes.
mic off, and Lou left thinking that.
Well, that's
I'm dumb.
You know, Lou's time. This time of night usually does have his brain going in 3 separate directions at the same time.
No, it's all good. Here he is. No, wait. He left again. Bring back to us. Bring back to us. Come on, Lou.
So I'm guessing this has something to do with Ahsoka Tano's emails possibly popping out all over the place.
No, I'm just bagging and boarding comic books and talking shit.
Yeah, but you're always talking shit.
Damn it, Lou. Yeah, I'm just, I got some stuff I need to rebag. This is in a crappy polyurethane, cheap bag.
You better run and hide
for
because
$5.
Bob Dylan might be like looking for your address, coming to steal all your comic books, because he was telling me the other day that he's going to come find my Catwoman JMD statue because he wants it really, really bad.
All right, Lou, are you there now? Can you hear me?
5x5 now. Before
I had my mic off. I had my mic off. I forgot to turn it on when I started, but yeah. This book, man, I was surprised to see this one catching some fire, man. I sold this online for like $300.
Messiah Complex, why?
First appearance of Hope Summers.
Yeah.
Has Hope been showing up? Hope ain't done anything in like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. Well, it was first hand, man.
Kind of, yeah. Thanks, Bob Dylan. I know you'll find me. Bob, you already know what you got to do if you're trying to get that statue from me.
Lou, man, are you at work? I take it.
Yeah, of course I'm at work. I'm always working, man. Always.
Anybody know what this is?
The Ultimate Fantastic Four. That's the first
I don't mean with
appearance
the title
Reed Richards, of the Maker.
What's this now? What?
The Maker, evil Reed Richards with big head from like.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first appearance of him because it's first Fantastic Four.
Well, it's his first appearance in the 616 universe.
Huh. I wish this was in better shape. This is actually the beginning of the Marvel Zombies.
Yep.
Yeah, that too.
So he first appears in this first book here?
No. I was thinking that was number 1 for a second there. I didn't. I looking at the cover now. I saw. Oh wait, yeah, it is the Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, these will never get sent to be graded though. They're shit condition. They look nice in the Mylar though.
That's all right. Just put them up on the wall and they still look pretty.
Yeah, exactly. They still look pretty. I bag everything in these.
Brought to you by Ma's Toy Box.
Yeah, just
So,
what's up?
How you doing, Maz? How you doing, Maz? You
I'm
good?
doing, man. I had 1.6 shooter on it earlier, and we were talking a whole bunch of photography stuff. And dude, man, that dude is fire, man.
Oh yeah, he's definitely fire.
You know,
seen his
Maz, for as much as the joints look like garbage, I actually think that the new Harleys, Quinn's figures that just came out, the Bird of Prey ones, those come with so many different accessories and have like the backgrounds are such bright, shiny color things. You could do all kinds of, I think, crazy pictures with them.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting one of them. I'm getting the. The movie sucked, to be perfectly honest. As much as I like Ewan McGregor in the movie, even though he's playing a complete douchebag, which is what he's supposed to be doing. That movie just had too many characters in it, and half of them were named characters from the comics who weren't actually the characters, like from the comics.
I hate when you do that.
Especially Cassandra Cain and Black Canary. I hated. Well, actually, even more than Black Canary, I hated Huntress. I really hated Huntress in that movie.
Oh, Huntress is garbage. She was garbage,
and she's supposed to be appearing again in the Batgirl movie.
We shall see how all this plays out. Hopefully, Batgirl, Batwoman, whichever they're doing as Batgirl, right?
Well, it's Batgirl.
It's a saving grace because even Batwoman on the CW is like trash to me.
No, those joints are terrible.
Lou, man, you're a Marvel guy. Do you know what this book is besides the title?
That's Immortal Hulk. So,
I can't see because I'm using my tiny phone. Let me wait till see it pops up. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that's
yeah, that's Immortal Hulk. But I'm trying to remember. This is issue 2, so I believe this is where they first introduced the Green Window, the green
the Green Door.
What do you call it? Green Door.
Dr.
Yes.
Dr. Fry.
Dr. Fry.
It's the first, and it could be a Green Door, Green Window thing too. I don't know. You know, what's funny is I had stopped buying comic books right around this time. Right, I just didn't have the money, and so my shop just kept pulling books that they thought I'd like, and it was funny.
Yeah,
like the first 6 or 7 issues of this was in my pull file, and she didn't sell it. I mean, I had literally like a year's worth of shit just sitting in there I hadn't bought, and she left it there and let me buy it. And Immortal Hulk was a big one, man, because that whole series just took off.
That entire run was really good. Although I will give it credit, man, it managed to have the most gross and disgusting version of Betty Ross ever, which was that version.
Oh my god!
Her turning
to that siren version. Get out of here with that shit.
Yeah, no. Where it was a combination of her Red She-Hulk and her
the bird form.
Yeah, I forget what the hell the name of the other.
Harpy.
When she was Harpy, the first, and so she was turned into one of the most terrifying looking. Like I was legitimately like, wow, what happened to Betty Ross here? Because I remember when it looked like she got killed, and then I thought she was going to become Red She-Hulk again, and no, she's a combo meal of Knightmare fuel.
Hey Lou, you want to see something I didn't even know I had, man? Or Lane, either of you is cool. I mean, I used to have it, and then I thought I didn't have it anymore, but I don't have the whole set either. But I did find these two in my.
Oh wow, some of the old detective comics, nice.
Yeah, well, this is year 2, or
from the original old
part 3
stories,
and part 4, but I'm missing part 1 and part 2. But really, this is a cover I really like anyway. So part 4's cover.
That was the Batman I grew up on with the blue and the gray.
This is the McFarlane. This is the McFarlane covers too. So some of his first Batman covers.
Well, I've had a bunch of people I've had a bunch of people confirm for me who are reliable and actually have gotten their Ahsoka emails that they're going to get charged on Thursday. That's an awesome cover.
This is the newsstand edition.
Yeah, we don't get cool covers like that anymore.
Well, we do, but we don't.
Nope, because now
you get them, but they're $125 because they're one in like 100.
There you go. This is going to pay off. This is going to pay off. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I hear, this is going to pay off next movie.
Oh, Dr. Hugo Strange?
Huh?
Is that?
I said, oh yeah.
Is that Talon?
Talon, yeah. First appearance.
Yeah. Talon, yeah.
This is the first printing.
Prime 1 is putting out an amazing Talon. If they finally ever actually put it out, they're doing an amazing looking Talon statue.
And then I got one more good key from that run that's notable anyway. In relation to that. First and second printing. Court of Owls.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second printing, which is sad because I think this cover's the better cover.
Because of the color.
Yeah, I like the color. But I got the whole run for New 52 Batman. The entire run.
I think out of the 52 run, Batman was done way better than everyone else.
Oh yeah, Batman had a great New 52 run, dude. It was just phenomenal.
Oh, that was Scott Snyder. That's what really got him known.
Oh yeah, Scott Snyder rocked on that.
This is the cover that I fucking love. This is one of my favorite covers I've had this year.
Oh, that Joker book? F-bomb? Lane just dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Lane.
Sorry.
You dirty rat.
So this is from Joker number 12. It was one of the variants that they did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love this Joker. But yeah, no, except too bad that Joker's been one book that has said, even from the beginning, from the first issue, you are going to get charged $6 for it, and you're going to take it, and you're going to like it.
I think I have that first issue as well, but a different cover.
Well, this wasn't number 1. This was number 12. This is the most recent one.
I have the first issue upstairs.
I just love the cover. I just think the cover. I was surprised they actually pulled it for me. I think it was a 1 in 25 or something.
But this is why I'm doing the stream. I mean, look at all these. Look at my Savage. There's no boards on any of these, man. It's all like
Well, actually, probably depending on how we see gas prices are going. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be sending off I should be sending off my first set of comics to actually get graded ever.
Well, I told you I sent off my Fantastic 448, right?
Yeah. I know you.
Yeah, that's gone, and then I got the box over here with all the other stuff I'm sending off in it. Just not sure in what order. I think I'm gonna get that quarter vowels in real fast as soon as I get comfortable with where I'm at with my other book, so I don't get hit because they don't charge you until after they've graded it and they're about to send it back. So I want to make sure I'm cleared on that before I start sending more in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to send in that first quarter vowels because I think that book's going to start driving up even further. And I want to get in there before it breaks that $1,000 mark because it's already at the $400 mark. Which means if once it breaks the $1,000 mark, I got to use a whole different tier to grade it, which sucks.
You can use the Loco tier.
It looks like Sideshow just said, or it looks like Hot Toys just put out another showing the back of the Batmobile. That could be the Batmobile they're going to do without like the Batman figure in front of it, with the like charger lit up and everything.
Either that, or they're just stealing Jazz Inks.
Well, Jazz Inks looks dope, man. I've seen all the videos and photos he's been putting out.
Yeah,
I'm very tempted.
Dude, that shit is tight, dude. If I had the money, but I just paid my Ecto one off, or well, my.
See, I just like Lou is now has undergone full evolution now into Wall Street Lou.
Oh yeah, you already
Wall
know
Street
the
broker
TVA,
Lou.
Baby. This is the variant right here. This is the variant.
I know. I mean, you Pokemon evolved there, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing special in these books, guys. Just so you know, I mean, the good ones, if you want to look at them, are behind me, but these are just ones that I need to bag and board because they have not been in board since I got them, and wherever they continue to use the Rebirth title.
Oh my God, I know that whole Rebirth. Oh.
So this is a little. It really stayed in just a bag too long. It really should have been boarded long before now. So I'm just trying to catch up on this.
I just know that there is mostly a chance that
Teen Titans number 11.
I may be here dropping any collecting of comics here for a while. I think I'm starting to enter because the last 20 years I've had up and down spells, and especially DC has just been so much of awful.
Yeah, I don't buy. I mean, yeah, I think I'm on my coming back in period now because I'm sitting here playing with these books and stuff, and it kind of makes me want to buy.
If you're doing, I mean, Marvel just puts out so much trash, so much stuff. You can find stuff that's pretty good, but like
I don't want to. Sorry, I don't want to buy the book of the week though. I want to buy back issue stuff that I'm missing.
Back issue is different. I mean, I'm speaking about new comics because that's primarily what I'm into more. I'm not much of a back issue. I want to know what's
nice, pretty makeup.
Yeah, I'm with Maz on this one. With the back issue because I want to read. If I want to read a full story, I'm not going to wait months on end to read the next issue. I want everything in a nice, trade or in an omnibus. I'm
not going to read them
like that. Well, see, I want to read them. Then usually I'll go online and I'll find a way to read them. I'm a little pirate like that. But plus I like looking at panels. Love panels.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look and see if there was a teaser for Batman Who Laughs in this because his first appearance was in the next issue. So, which I haven't, but just because I was buying Teen Titans, as you see.
Yeah, Teen Titans was actually pretty good.
What's up, Common Flex, man? You want to join the party, man? We're bringing in here. We're just shooting the breeze, and I'm bagging and boarding some comics.
Yeah, you know what I would like to shoot? I would like my most recent 2 Hot Toys to get shot off from Sideshow instead of telling me they're charging me the money for them and leave me waiting now almost 8 days for the ship. And when I called customer service, they went, "We think it may be later this week. They'll ship to you."
Hellblazer. I like the better one.
That was always good. Yeah, that's when they tried to incorporate John Constantine more into the main.
I got his
DC
first appearance though. I do. I do.
Actually, see, one of the things that DC is killing me these days is for the simple fact that, they revealed the Justice League is dying next month in issue 75 of the current Justice League series, and then it's going to be over for a while, and then they announced their next crisis, because we just had one with Dark Knight's Death Metal called Dark Crisis, and then they already, which doesn't start, the first issue doesn't come out until like June. However, they already said that the Justice League in some form or fashion will be coming back to life at the end of Dark Crisis at the end of the year. So they spoiled the end. And they're saying, hey, all your current series, these are quotes set of the Dark Crisis, their crisis event, is set slightly before the events of what's happened in their regular books. So you can just read their regular books or you can read the series. And they already spoiled the end of the series 3 months before the first issue comes out. I'm just like, DC, what are you effing doing, man? Like, what are you doing? And so many of their series are stupid, or they're replacing all the main characters. Like Aquaman's now being replaced by Jackson Hyde.
Wow, who's going
to be Jackson Hyde? He's a previous character who's existed, except who where we've seen more a version of him in Young Justice, the animated series, the son of Black Manta.
Oh,
but now he's becoming Aquaman. But it looks, I guess they changed. I mean, he's always been black, but they changed his sexuality, so he's gay. So he's a gay black man now, who's now going to be the main Aquaman.
Rock one uncommon flex, man. That's awesome. I thought Aqualad was who was he in relation to Black Manta? If not,
well, no, that was Jackson Hyde. I think his name is Calder. He's a different character, kind of.
But he wasn't in line for being. I mean, because you called Aqualad.
Well, Jack. No. This is a common thing where they've been replacing, like John Kent, Superman's son, who is now bisexual, has replaced him as Superman, and so Superman Kal-El's getting killed in Justice League 75, despite
he'll be dead for a week or two.
Oh, that's what I mean. They already said he's coming. They're going to be coming back to life at the end of the crisis. 3 months before that book even comes out, the first issue.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did with the death of Superman. They spoiled that he was going to come back before they even finished killing him off in that series, man.
But here's the thing with these characters getting killed off in comics. We know they're going to come back eventually, and that's after they're done with the specific era. They're like, okay, a decade or two already had passed. Let's redo the whole freaking line. Let's just
the only death that stuck for the longest amount of time was the death of Barry Allen. He was dead for like 25, 30 years.
Yeah, but
literally legacy characters. One of the few legacy characters who was replaced with Wally West taking over.
Yeah,
who had a long time, and then he came back to help start Rebirth, and then they had him become a mass murderer, and then they tried to retcon that, and then they did Future State, where he was taken over by one of the Four Horsemen and became a serial killer and killed people and defeated Barry Allen and made Barry Allen for the entire rest of his life would be like 1 millisecond out of time. You could just watch him, Wally West, murder people forever. Sounds really heroic, doesn't it? Huh?
What's the first appearance of Wally West? Can you Google that for me real quick?
That's gonna be like in the 60s, bro.
I know. I think I have it. That's why I'm asking. I think it's Flash 1. I want to say 110.
The first appearance was in Flash 110.
I have that.
As Kid Flash. And
I have
as regular Flash, it was in Crisis of the Infinite Earths number 12.
So I had the first appearance of Wally West, is what you're saying? Sweet. Yep. Because there's also the first appearance of Weather Wizard. I bought that slabbed. It was already slabbed to 4.5. And I bought it at the same time I got my first Galactus / Silver Surfer. Same day. All because I couldn't find a giant size X-Men #1 that I liked to buy. So I blew my money on those 2 first appearances.
I just wish DC would stop sucking. That's what I want.
What's up, KJ Smith, man? What you doing, man? We're just talking comic books and shooting the breeze. So they're trying to get me to talk about statues. I'm trying to keep us.
No, I'm not doing nothing. Hold on.
Lou's reminding me of Chandler Bing right now, and that's probably because I've been watching a lot of Friends reruns. I had to wash that Seinfeld garbage out of my head. What's up, Noble Young? Hot Toys Batmobile, they just, let's take a look, man.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. They just showed the picture of the backside of it now, of the actual thing without the Batman in the way.
God damn.
That's what I was literally just talking about.
Yep, yeah, they sure did, guys. I'll share that real quick. I think it's kind of shitty though, man. They got that. The thing is J&D is probably closer to being finished, but yeah, but you know they're gonna get the sales for all this. Is what's gonna happen. This is the only picture we got, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and Max is already saying Joseph's gonna be pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I'm sure they're going all in on this. I mean, they don't give a crap about DC otherwise. So anybody who's thinking we're going to probably get like a Black Adam Rock figure, I would probably say forget about it.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it because, you know, they teased that just to get them to stop making, they teased that old school freaking Loki. And have we seen that actually drop yet?
Well, supposedly some people have gotten emails for it. It's going to
No, I mean, I'm talking about the 2012. I'm talking about the one from the show, the old school Loki from the show.
Oh, remember no, I don't think we're ever going to see that. I think that was just kind of like...
Yeah, they flexed that because third parties were getting
so toys. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that would be awesome if they did that, Loki.
But they haven't put up a pre-order for that.
They would sell like 15 of those. They sell less than those Birds of Prey Harleys. Like,
dude, I know
I'm one of the 10 people who's going to buy it.
I'd buy the shit out of that Loki. I don't know what you're talking about.
But
you're talking about Birds of Prey still.
No, one of 10 people. Yes, I was making the joke at my own expense for the 10 that I'm buying a Birds of Prey Harley because no one, even with that thing having shown, it's still one of the bottom of the DC pre-orders for Hot Toys figures.
What is? I'm so confused what you're talking about right now.
The Harley Quinns, the Birds of Prey Harley. Despite
I don't care about the Harley Quinns. About Batman and Loki. Why are you bringing up old shit? We moved on.
Maz, you're just being full of shit. That's all.
I'm not being full of shit. I thought we were talking about the Batmobile, and I was this could be a pipe dream to fuck up Jost.
No, I'm talking about a figure I'm actually getting.
Okay.
But anyway, back to the Batman. Never mind.
I was trying to talk about the Batmobile and
Harley Quinn. Who you putting to sleep? Because who you putting to sleep?
Let me put you to sleep because then we'll see how long. If I can put you to sleep long enough.
Lane, where's your camera, man? Why don't we see you?
Because he's in pajamas. He's in pajamas.
I'm not dressed to be seen right now.
Oh, see, he just mad because I'm flexing.
I'm wearing my really crappy shirt right now.
Yeah, I know.
Lady, we love you, bro. We just talking shit.
Hey, if you guys ever wonder, when you're seeing streaming, what you're having to put up with, this just to give you an idea.
I was just trying to say, shush. Since Lou's here, let me say the important stuff. I think that Hot Toys is flexing this to fuck up Joe's sales, and it may never happen. Just like that Loki they flexed to get So Toys to stop trying to make the Loki TV series.
I don't know about this. I think go ahead, Luke, first.
Until they actually drop this.
No,
I don't think. No, I think if they're showing this, I think there's a good intention. They're already vehicle crazy right now. I mean, they've already got the DeLorean, the Tumbler, and the only thing they haven't made is freaking Ecto 1 is because Blitzway is making it. So I would not be surprised. Batman stuff, they're willing. Lou, let me ask you: if you saw this come out, would you still even consider it might be a possibility we might see a re-release of the '89 Batmobile in some slightly altered altered version from the Flash?
Oh wait, from the Flash
movie.
That's
like I said, it's gonna be that one, but maybe not exactly the same. Like it'll be slightly different.
If they're gonna if Hot Toys ever just like dip their pinky toe into the Flash movie and give us a Batmobile from that film, that is a flex and a half, because we don't know how often that Batmobile is going to be used. If it's just there for that one scene, if it's going to be a chase scene, whatever. Because remember, this is Flash we're talking about, and we don't know how prominent we're going to see this Batmobile. You get what I'm saying?
That Batmobile would have to be driving down the street. The 80, like a slightly redone '89 Batmobile, would have to drive for 30 seconds on the screen, fire the engine, and then explode.
I think it has to be more than 30 seconds. It has to be more than 30 seconds. Because here's the thing. The Batmobile is a character in any medium that it's in, but that's another version of you getting pruned. Back to what I was saying. You have to really consider on what is being promoted. And yes, Hot Toys loves their Batman, but this is a Flash film, and we don't know what's going to be in the Flash film. We could speculate and hope and wish all we want, but honest to God, and honest to the Hot Toys God, we're not getting anything unless it's, happening now. And to go with what Maz is saying, I agree with Maz. This is a flex just to screw around with Joseph's stuff. And here's the thing: Joseph's improving in what he's been pushing out. Like, granted, he started off kind of like a Kickstarter style of promotion, and in all respects, it's still like that. People putting their stuff in and getting their stuff out. Like, oh yeah, let me put my down payment here and everything. I did that with my stuff. I waited till the second batch comes because I wanted, to get the figure. I didn't have the capital when it first came out. But then second batch, I had the capital. I went and got it. If there's no changes whatsoever for the vehicle, and I have the capital to go and get that after getting my other vehicles, then I'll see if I can flex it. Because right now, there's a lot on my plate. I'm renovating the garage.
Would you spend the $650 or $700 on this, or would you get that $500 party wagon?
I'll tell you right now. The
I'm trying to play to your love for the turtle.
No. The party wagon is not happening because I can't justify the price for it. This is why I'm going with that third party. If I can get the money in time for that specific thing. See, everything that I got is spoken for, and everything I'm doing is just waiting.
Oh
for
yeah,
it to
I know.
come.
Trust me, I know exactly.
So,
well, I mean, I was looking with you're good. You're doing public transportation because I was looking at gas prices and.
Don't get me started.
Since my work here in like several weeks is going to be making my commute go from 15 minutes to an hour commute that I'm going to have to do. Like I'm already like I already am having to. Well, just like did it today. I was at half and still had slightly over half a tank in my car, and I went to go fill it up just because I'm worried this time next week.
NECA's going to make the one that everybody wants.
Well, NECA's supposed to make the one that everybody wants, and I agree. I want NECA to do it because NECA's been killing it right now. Like Usagi Yojimbo and the Neutrinos are out right now for pre-order. And
I know we're talking Batmobile. So confused.
I know, but this is the reason why we're going into that is because of what was just happening now. But you see how NECA is doing their thing and pushing stuff out. Hot Toys is doing the same thing. The only difference between the two is that we actually see stuff coming out for NECA. Hot Toys, not so much. We're waiting and waiting because there's still stuff coming out. We're still waiting for.
We're still seeing barely
we still waiting for Black Widow stuff to come out.
We just saw him had the Harley just came out, which
I'm
was
still
already
waiting to
delayed
see what
like
my
5
Loki is.
months.
I wanted that old, green and yellow Loki from the freaking
Avengers.
Loki show, man. I want to know where that is. By the way, Lou, there's your boy.
Brother.
There's your boy.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go, Logan,
There's
baby.
your boy.
Let's go.
There he is.
Let's go. Yeah, man.
Facing off with Maestro.
Listen. That is one of the best fight scenes ever drawn.
I don't think I've read the book yet. Like I said, I haven't even opened this out of the bag yet, man. It's been sitting in this bag since I bought it.
Listen, you cannot have Maestro on the cover and not read it. Yo, what are you doing, Maz? What are you doing?
I'm gonna put it in this nice bag.
You'll put it in a nice bag? I suggest you read it first. Or at least
I don't read my floppies, man. I'll read trades and omnibuses and stuff. I don't read my floppies.
Get the digital so that way you can read it, brother. Because I'm telling you right now.
Well, the problem is Marvel decided in their infinite wisdom to switch this. Let me bring this back up. To switch this to digital content instead of digital copy. When it had digital copy, I would read it that way. I'd pull out the copy code and get it. But now I can get Bob's Your Uncle comic book and not the one I just bought. I could get like Archie or something if they're under the same publication. Some garbage I don't give a shit about. And because you can't choose the digital content. You just get whatever they give you. And many times when I redeemed it, it's garbage that I don't care to read. I loved it, and I had no problem buying comic books when it had the digital copy, so I could read that anywhere I went. I didn't have to worry about the condition of this floppy. I didn't have to buy a trade later. I could read this wherever I went, on my phone, on my tablet, whatever. But some reason they decided to start giving you crap instead of the stuff you bought. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well,
another good one here.
Flex.
That's the Weapon H stuff. I got his first page.
Weapon H. I think they should do more with that character. They should do more with him.
You think so? I just bleep.
I think so.
Really?
I think so, brother.
Cinema, you want to come in here, man? What are you doing? Hold on. Where'd Cinema go? Hold on. No, that's where I need to go. Oh, yeah. So Cinema was helping me with lens flares and stuff, but I didn't. He was sad because I didn't use one on this is Tomorrow Shot. I took that before I started.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You can take these awesome shots and give it that very movie look, and then with this one right here, with the color that you're pulling out, now that is a comic book cover.
Yeah, he helped me with that flare, and he showed me how to do it, and so he was hoping that I would do it on my own for my shot today, for Tomorrow's Shot, which ends up being that Predator. But as you see in the Predator, it is just too dark to somehow light up his. It totally threw it off. I tried, but
I like it. If there was a way to make him transparent on the shaded part, that would be dope. That would be. Dope.
There's ways.
But I know with with the Wolverine, that one looks love. That one looked like a labor of love right there.
Oh, here I'll give you that one again so you can stare at that. There you go.
Yeah,
I don't usually like him without his mask on, but I thought this just worked out so well, man.
That's perfect, man. That's perfect. I actually enjoy that shot.
And I got a 1/6 cigar.
You're getting better. Yeah, you're getting way better into my likings of what I'm seeing in photos. That's different from the poster shots that you've been doing way back when. I think Spider-Gwen had something to do with it.
Titans. Maybe. I don't know.
I think Spider-Gwen has something to do with it because ever since you got Spider-Gwen, you've been going at it. Your poses have been better. Your shots has been better. I really, really, really impressed me, brother.
I used him on Lael's stream for the pose thing this past whatever day that was.
You take your position.
Yeah, that one I guess, and Saturday.
Saturday. It was Sunday. Sunday is take your position.
Okay, yeah. So I did that. Yeah, that's right. I did that, and I had him and Batman and Spider-Gwen all posing. But Dan, who likes to cheat, cheated his ass
Oh
off.
yeah, cheating Dan, cheating Dan. Yeah, cheating Dan.
Dude, literally, the whole thing was supposed to use a dynamic stand in your pose, right? Most of his shots didn't have a dynamic stand at all, and yet they're awesome poses. But I'm like, dude, you're not following the freaking instructions. Cheating, man.
Cheating Dan.
And then the other guy, man, I can't remember his name, but he had 4 Pennywises. He was posing, man. 4.
Oh no! You don't mess with him.
There you go. This book might take off with the She-Hulk show. I don't know. Do I need to zoom in? Probably.
Yeah. See, when She-Hulk started looking more like a dude, that's when I lost interest.
Actually, I like this version of the Hulk, man. She's pretty cool. Let me get back to the Batmobile though, because
Yeah, got sidetracked.
So, yeah,
I agree with you.
If Hot Toys puts this out, I think what I don't understand is Jost obviously had the license for it, right? Because he's licensed to make these things, right? So how does Hot Toys also have a license for a 1/6 scale vehicle? Unless Jost, he's got the engine noise thing that it's doing, and I think even smoke effects. Maybe he's under some kind of different license because of that.
Just because 2 companies share the same license doesn't mean that they have to necessarily be exclusive. That
I would think Hot Toys would
issue.
exclusively be in that contract with DC. I don't think they'd be like, yeah, DC, your contracts for you want us to make these things. I don't care if they're exclusive. No, Hot Toys.
Well, see,
they're going to probably hold that.
Jazz Inc. has the licensing to do any WB licensed vehicle, so it doesn't necessarily.
And then Hot Toys probably have Batman specific license, and that's how it falls in there.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So there's those loopholes that you can get away with, but see,
they have holes. But holes are bad.
Yeah,
things fall in holes.
I know, but
the only time holes are good is when I shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't talk about holes, but there is one time that holes are good. The rest of the time you lose your keys.
Here's another thing. It's like Jazz Inc.'s plastic quality, from what I'm noticing with my Iron Scavenger and what other people that I know have with their vehicles, the vehicles are more akin to an expensive model kit versus an actual toy.
So is it brittle plastic?
It's brittle is not the word I want to say. It's more of, if you ever built a Gundam before, it falls along the lines of that.
So it's like that lightweight but tingy, brittly kind of plastic, not necessarily breaking brittly, but
not exactly
that model
not necessarily
kind of
breaking
plastic.
brittle, but that model kind of plastic. Which
all right,
depending on excuse me, the points of which part of the plastic is that, and it's thickened up to be denser, or when it's changed up for something else. Because I've never had any of his vehicles. The only thing I have is the wings on Iron Scavenger and the Stealth Destructor, and in all intents and purposes, like, it has a flex to it, but it's not. Think of it like the NECA Predator staffs.
Yeah.
Like that, just thickened up.
I thought those were kind of rubbery. It's been a while since I played with mine, though. I don't know.
Well, that will be in the center of the combi stick. I'm talking about like AVP combi stick.
Yeah. I never had the AVP Necos. The only one I had that had a combi stick was the City Hunter, the Ultimate City Hunter. I had that and the Ultimate Jungle Hunter. That's the only ones I had. And then I went to Hot Toys because they were crap.
Speaking of Batman, possible vehicles, we also have the motorcycle too.
Now, see, that's I think where Hot Toys should have gone and let Jazz Inc. just have its little day here, because it's splitting the market, and I think anybody. It really depends on what the two offer. I mean, I don't know.
I think they're both going to be good. It's just I don't think Hot Toys will be as expensive as Jazz Inc.
Yeah, I think Jazz Inc.'s going to be more expensive. That's going to hurt them.
Yeah,
But
I
he needs
mean,
to add more features to it, something to make it pop over the Hot Toys
Yeah.
one. So he needs
We'll
to.
see. We'll see. Hot Toys has something to pull. They have to pull a rabbit out of their hat in order to
I'd
compete
be
with
really
Jazz.
interested to see if in the next week or two, before the end of this month, if we see a full like prototype inside Secret Base or something for this bad boy.
I think they're just
But-
showing this off to mess with Jazz. I don't
It's just a
think they're
flex.
really gonna. I don't think they're really gonna make it.
This is just like that Wizard Loki. It's just a
Yep.
flex.
Yeah,
Because
we'll-
think about
we'll
it like
see.
this. You have 4 variations of this Batman collectible figure and accessory pack. So you got your light, you got your standard, you got your deluxe, and then you got the full, right? Plus on top of everything else. So, but remember, with this 4 set, you got to include packaging. So each individual will have its own version of the packaging, right? That means interiors and exteriors will be different. Are they going to do the same thing with this where, all right, let's put this out there when they still haven't, given us the DeLorean to actually be released? Because we have a window period for things to be released. And a lot of the times right now, nothing's being released on time. Everything's been pushed back. We're going to see that for the next 5 years. Something that's supposed to be released now, we'll see it in 5 years.
Thanks, Lou.
You see what Uncommon Flex is saying to you, Lou?
Yeah.
No.
I put it in the thing there.
Where did you get the turtles with the articulating mouths?
Turtles with the articulating mouths.
I don't know, man. I know you showed that one on the Figure Flex Friday that's got the eyebrow thing, but that was.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's what he's talking about because he said mouths. That's his eyebrows. So.
Yeah, because Tokar and Razor come in a 2-pack, and they have articulated jaws, and Tokar has eyebrows as well. But they're specifically from NECA. You'll have a chance to get it on the NECA website on the 22nd, I believe, of this month. Also coming, that is a 4-pack of the Secret of the Ooze turtles. So you get a 4-pack of them with their accessory pack and Tokar and Razor a second chance to get them. Ooh, Action Comics. There we go.
This is a nice. I like this cover, especially the Supergirl over here. I like that look on her.
Yeah.
I get in trouble just because of covers. That's why I don't like the variant shit. Because
just consumed the market over the past 4 or 5 years.
Longer than that,
Marvel
dude.
having its
since the 2000s, pretty much. Ever since the foils disappeared, variants started coming out, man. Damn it!
Boy, everybody is posting up that single picture from the Batmobile.
Everyone's posting what?
The picture of the Batmobile since they put the tease up. It's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet, guys. So please don't go crazy.
Yeah.
I plan to see it tomorrow. I was going to see it today, but my stream at 6:00 had me worried considering what time my movie would start, and I didn't want to miss my stream. So I was like, I'll just see it Wednesday.
Well, I'm. I like the Batmobile in this one. It's still not my favorite by far, but the points when the Batmobile is used is pretty cool. Do you guys think we will see the actual bike figure get released? Do you think
that would have been smarter for them to do, to be honest with you?
Agree.
Yeah, I would feel more likely that Batmobile would eventually come out if we saw a Zoe Kravitz Catwoman or something like that, where there's a little bit more commitment to this being not maybe a big line, but a little bit of a line and stuff just beyond the one Batman figure, since they already will have kind of done if they put out the motorcycle, they would have done obviously a vehicle akin to the staff or the swoop bike that's coming for the Mando. So it's a little bit smaller than this kind of thing. If they put out another character, I don't see him doing the Riddler because he was just really weird looking.
Well, I don't see them actually producing this early on, and here's why. They still got tons of stuff to, give us that they're working on. And from what I'm hearing, because I follow the news that's happening around the world. So basically, on that side of the world, they laid off so many people in different, job descriptions. That's including factory workers. You're gonna see an influx in price, and you're gonna see more delays. Just be prepared. Just be prepared.
So Uncommon Flex was saying I saw the movie ones where Donnie was like smiling, and I think he's talking about the Secret of the Ooze ones because they have those goofy faces on those.
Well, with my turtles, I have alternate heads that come in a separate pack. So he has a laughing face, like a laughing head.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's probably what he was referring to because Raph, Donnie, and Mikey, I had to put the alternate heads, and I kept Leo with his standard head because I love that original stoic, serious look that Leo always has. But yeah, you get multiple heads with the pack, and with the Turtles 2 pack, Turtles Secret of the Ooze and their extra accessory pack, they're gonna have 2 extra heads for Raphael. So you're gonna have a little 2 Raph, a head sculpt with the duct tape across his face. So that's gonna be cool. You recreate a lot of scenes. I've seen people do it a lot. My boy Paper Projects, he does his stuff. But yeah, man.
So
yeah.
Oh, we got the bot thing. That's awesome. Get this out of the way. Get that there.
What, is this a bot right here? This Vom Red?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you make me a moderator, bro, I'll start deleting all these cats.
Well, I have some moderators in here, but sure, man. You gotta say something. Let me find you, dude. Besides, how are you supposed to do that while you're streaming? I thought you can't do that kind of shit.
I opened up my tab because I was eating earlier. So I got you.
Wait, put user in timeout. What? No. What? Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm gonna be over here.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the wrong screen where it didn't give me that. There you go, Lou.
Bob Dylan said I missed it. Bob, you're on timeout. Love you, bro. So
it's all good, man. I got it. I got
you. Here's the thing though with this Batmobile. How much different is it going to be between this and Jazz Inks? And is the quality of the plastic going to be anywhere similar to the Tumbler or the any of the other vehicles that they've had? So
yeah, I don't have any vehicle to compare it with to tell you what it'd be made out of. And thank you, Uncommon Flex. I appreciate it. Oh wow, hold on. There's a couple questions. So Joe Mama 007. No, I'm not getting that Superman. I kind of want it because I think it would work as a Dark Knight Returns Superman. Just if you can change out the S, you'd probably be okay. Maybe put a little bit of graying on his temples. But no, I'm not getting that. But I am getting the SSR Joker because he goes with my Dark Knight Returns Batman. Oh, fun times there. Report the pornography. Report.
What the heck? Jesus.
Yeah, that's weird.
We gotta remove them each or something. Wait. But yeah, I'm with Uncommon Flicks. You guys got that all over there? I don't know if they're all taken care of or not.
Oh man, hold on, I gotta sign in.
That was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting that SSR Joker. I had to sacrifice my Hot Toys Green Goblin for the SSR Joker though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the deal I made with the Weef.
Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm
happy wife, happy life. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But you know, I was still on the fence with him anyway. I only pre-ordered him because he was no NRD, and I was like, you know, if I get it, I get it. If not,
my thing right now is I'm trying to sell my Midas Iron Man.
I saw that.
So I can get
really
always trying to sell stuff, Lane.
What's no, he's not trying. He actually sells stuff.
I know.
That's the.
Yeah, that one I'm trying to sell because, but however, that one I've had a couple. Somebody tried to hit me up saying, "Hey, would I sell it for $200?" And I said, no," and then I closed the chat. That one, if I don't end up selling it, then I'm fine with it because I'm considering getting the mech test Tony Stark.
Okay.
I never read these
books. Let me ask you, Lane, you do this often where you buy figures, you hold it for a while, and then you just sell them to get something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much every figure I've ever sold has been usually because I'm going to get something else. I just don't sell just to randomly sell.
So you collect, you temporary collect.
I can do that. I have ones that the likelihood that you would get them out of my hands are very, very rare. But I also have a tendency sometimes, especially when I first started collecting, that there were ones that I got. I thought, like, I'm doing a setup for a Spider-Man one, which is I'm getting Mysterio, the Mysterio Iron Man illusion, and the Classic 2 Spider-Man in Miles 2020 for a specific setup because I had an ID.
Okay.
Now, if I eventually decide, this didn't work as well as I thought I was going to like it or anything, then I'll probably sell all four.
Okay. Well, I'm letting you know now, Lane, if you ever on the edge of like, okay, I don't want my Mysterio, talk to me.
Well, I know someone, know everybody's favorite El Professoro.
Yeah.
Mario.
He's already got first dibs on my Rogue One Vader if I ever decide to sell that.
Okay, he got you your Rogue One? Okay.
No. He's got first dibs to buy mine if I ever sell mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he
said, that's my yeah. He let me know that was his future. That was his future purchase. Rogue One Vader.
Okay, Bob. Like, okay, but I'm streaming. I'm confused. I'm sorry to interrupt. Uncommon Flex. Yeah. This is the Joker I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Oh, from Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, Miles. Well, you better get this one because if you don't, man, I'm gonna kick you. That right there is all you, baby.
I had to give up the Goblin, but I got it. Yeah, he's already ordered. Ordered him from Giant Toy, so he was like less than $200 shipped.
Nice.
Because Giant Toy is rocking like that, man. No, they Actually, yeah, I went with the free shipping. Wait, no, I paid for the shipping on that one actually, so it's more than $200. I could have opted to get free shipping, but given that it's coming from overseas, I went with DHL because you don't know when they're going to close the post office over there for whatever reason, So
yeah,
I paid a little more to get that.
I hear you.
I have all these Dark Knight medals I got a bag.
There was a lot
yes,
of them.
It's still available. You can go to Giant Toy. You should be able to grab it there. Uncommon.
There you go. There you go. Everybody want turtle action?
Oh, sweet. Oh, those are the cool ones. Hold on, let me zoom in.
These are the Mirage.
Yeah,
turtles.
those are the comic book ones.
These are my first NECA turtles.
Can you send those to me? I want those. Can I have those? You can keep the movie ones. I just want those.
I can give you the KO versions with the colored bandanas.
The black and white with colored bandanas?
No. They're colored just like this. It's just that they have the colored bandanas.
Oh, they're different. No, that's not comic book accurate for those.
Oh no, but that's the beautiful thing. You can always paint those red because those are the only colors that need to be changed. Is Leo, Donnie, and Mikey. That's it. Give me one moment.
Well, damn. Everybody's doing that, Lane. That sucks, dude. I mean, it didn't actually drop. I don't know what all the big thing is about. It's just Hot Toys being dumb. Trying to where's sorry, dude.
No, I'm back. So
there we go. There's that. So there. Now we're talking about it just like everybody else is streaming now.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it. My boy SixScaleMafia is talking about it. Denobi already had this plan to talk about this at
No,
a
that was tomorrow
specific
night.
time.
No, I guess it was his
It,
timing was weird.
no, it was on 9 it was the 9th for today at 9 p.m. his time, which is
Which would be
like the
tomorrow.
midnight run. Well, it's 9 p.m. his time. So it's still the same date. It's just that he's in a different time zone. So his is like if it's midnight here, right? It's
Well, I wanted to see what
over
that
there.
dude said about the Ecto-1, the bluefin guy. Because he has that
Yeah,
guy
that's
out.
what I want to know.
So,
what I want to
guys, what do you think? If Hot Toys was actually going to put out this Batmobile, what did you think the time frame that where they would need to do it to maximize for it?
2025.
Like reasonable.
He would have to have it coming out by next year because I think Joss is about done with his prototype. He's about to send that into production.
Oh, it's already almost done. It's already almost done.
I mean, he's got a few little minor things to do. It depends really if they got the head start on this like he did, because he's had the license for this thing probably since last year when this movie was supposed to come out. Because this movie was supposed to initially be out in 2021.
If I remember correctly, when I got it was last year around, I want to say August or September, if I'm remembering right. He Joe announced that he got the WB license. So, and that's specifically for the vehicles. So take that as you will, but I don't know. Like I'm satisfied with my Vulture figure. I'm looking forward to see what else I can get that would add to my collection. And since I don't have Batman until like sometime next year, summer or fall, depending on how bad these pushbacks are going to be. Because think about it, there's I don't want to use the keyword, but the raw backwards, it's happening everywhere. So you see it in the toy companies, you see it in actual diplomacy, you see it in all that stuff. It's happening everywhere. So it's going to affect everything that we know and love, especially our downtime stuff. So, oh yeah, that's a dope cover. Batman Who Laughs.
Oh, and then we also have this one coming up.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and then my boy Rorschach, that's coming up too. We're about to put these in boards and stuff. Doomsday Clock. I was gonna mention something else. So the funny thing is, you mentioned the raw backwards there. I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's why I said raw backwards.
That's why
you say raw backwards, you're okay.
That's why I ended up going with Big Bad Toy Store with my Ecto-1.
Yeah, that's the safest way.
The shipping price is already locked in, so regardless of what raw backwards does to the gas prices, because anybody knows that's why the gas prices just shot up overnight. So whatever that does to the gas prices is not going to affect me and my shipping costs for my Ecto-1. And I did the math too, because Doc Smizzle and I were going all over the place trying to figure out who's going to have this, and there's rumor now, according to Mr. Musashi from earlier when he was listening to our toy photography talk video, he says that Sideshow is going to reveal that they're going to have Ecto-1. Did you hear anything about that?
No, this is the first I'm hearing it.
I mean, I'm not like totally shocked. I kind of figured assumed they were going to at some point here.
Never assume anything. Just wait for the facts. That's me.
Well, the problem with it is that Sideshow hasn't carried a Blitzway thing, a new recent Blitzway thing since Bill and Ted. They haven't had anything on their site for Blitzway since Bill and Ted. That was the last thing.
Bill and Ted that was after Ghostbusters?
Second?
Bill and Ted was after Ghostbusters? I thought they were.
Well, it got released after Ghostbusters. I don't know if it went up before or after Ghostbusters.
Wow. Has anybody seen this? Apparently, they're putting out a replica Sword of Omens from Thundercats. Like a big ass.
Who's they?
$600.
It's called Factory Entertainment.
Factory
It's 41
Entertainment,
inches
yeah.
tall. It is a literal.
That's what she said.
Shut up, Lou.
Never.
Yeah, an actual quote proper replica of the Sword of Omens with the like interchangeable like Thundercats signal. I just saw this, was like, what the hell? That
They have it. I think they have it on BBTS, right? That's where you saw that.
Yeah, no, it's no. Just now, I was looking on Sideshow because they just added a whole ton of art prints and stuff, including a couple. The Batman.
Is it 6+? 600 plus?
605.
605. Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's a lot, but you know what? If I can get a sword from each of the properties that I remember growing up, you know, the Power Sword from He-Man, Sword of Omens.
Could you get anything Thunder, like any of the Power? Thunder, forget about it. You'd have to get something like that.
I could customize a Thundar, but you know, if it.
Yeah, I know. I nearly got a Mehrunes Razor from Elder Scrolls V Skyrim made, like actually by a coworker of mine who was a leather worker, and he knew a guy who was an actual metal worker. He could actually make the whole goddamn thing, but it was going to be like $700, and I didn't have the money at the time. But this Batmobile, man, people seem excited for it. I mean, you know, if they do it, that'll be cool. I'd rather see them, since they already have the motorcycle done, I'd rather see them try and get the motorcycle out first, because I think it would make with the already announced Batman figure, would make a better complementary piece right now.
I like to know, with all this flexing they're doing, where the hell is our Book of Boba Fett figures?
Well, people got notices already, but they're still pending.
Not shipping. I mean, the announcement for anything from Book of Boba Fett. We have nothing.
Oh, well, just Fennec. Like, she's literally been the only Book of Boba figure.
It's only Fennec and the quarter scale Boba. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Where the hell is Cad Bane and Black Chrysanthemum? Whatever.
I'll say wait for Black Chrysanthemum and Cad Bane. We just wait for it, because here's the thing: we can be thirsty for these pre-orders for Star Wars and stuff, but being realistic, they have too many pre-orders out. Not enough pre-orders going out and being made.
We're about to get smashed over the next 3 months. We're about to get smashed over the next 3 months.
Yeah, Black Widow stuff. We still missing Black Widow stuff.
Black Widow stuff. Vision. Star Wars stuff from Mando.
Yep, Mando stuff.
There's some of the Iron Mans.
Spider-Man stuff.
The Spider-Man. Well, the Iron Man. You know, Miles. The Iron Up suit, like the Mark V reissue, and the Mark I War Machine. The Armor Up Mark V. You know. I don't know. I think we're in the windows from like April to June. I don't mean this month, but I mean over the next several months, like between now and June. Now, I know not all of them are going to come out. Some of them will be in the summer, but I mean, just those are some I can think of off the top of my head. Moff Gideon, the Dark Trooper,
Daddy Gideon,
or within that same time frame. I know I kind of mentioned Mando figures too, but
I want the ones that I haven't ordered yet. I want them to announce those.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I'm a little tired of the oversaturation stuff. Just give me the stuff that's supposed to be out now, so that way I can actually enjoy, you know, in my collection.
I wish they weren't doing it 4 figures at once, because you have a hard time like enjoying a figure, because you're like,
you can't enjoy the figure. There's no way to enjoy it.
Go on to the next. Yeah,
I enjoyed my Predator just earlier today, man, and I've had that. You know, that thing's what, 10 years old.
Yeah, give or take. But see, that's the difference, though. See, we as collectors, we're spoiled, but we're also oversaturated with stuff to come that we're anticipating for those to come in, and we got so many of them, we just can't enjoy them. It's kind of like this is why I went back into my bin and grabbed my my Mirage stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me bring out the Mirage stuff. I wanted to mess around with them because I was, you know, busting out the Toon Packs. And I'm like, you know what? I need to go back to the roots. I need to go back to when they were like super uber violent. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I have every iteration of the turtles that NECA has done, and I'm just wondering if they're gonna do the rest, like
Oh,
2012 turtles, or are they gonna do
I didn't think about
the
it too.
2000 turtles? Oh my God, the 2003 turtles! If they
is that the cartoon movie?
The cart?
No,
No.
the
That's the
2003 was
movie?
that was the 7 season one that started 2003
yes,
to
the seventh
2009
season
or
one.
so. It
Yeah,
was the
see,
one
Lane
the
knows.
main 5 seasons, and then the 4 seasons, and they didn't show the 5th season, which was the battle against the Tengu Shredder to like years later or out of order.
Yeah, which was awesome.
Then they did then we started the backward slide, the last where they went
out of the sewers,
fast forward,
back to the sewer. Fast forward, yeah.
which actually wasn't terrible. I didn't think it's as terrible as I remembered it being. And then back to sewer, which is bad. That's when we're Cyborg Shredder Man, who needs to just like go away. But yeah, no. But I was always more the 2012. That was my favorite.
Well, look, the Inhumans is coming to ABC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went over well.
That went over real well.
Who?
That was funny. I like seeing those old advertisements, man. You're just like, what?
I actually watched it, and I'm like, this is a.
Luke.
You cut out, Luke. You said you watched it, and then it kind of cut out.
Yeah, you're fragmenting.
How about now? You hear me?
Hey, yeah. We got you.
Your image is frozen now.
As long as we can hear him, and it's a sexy pose at least, so he's good.
Yeah, no, we're seeing you're being frozen like 10 or 15 seconds, and then we're seeing some movement.
No, I was just staying still for a few. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You're like frozen up. Gotcha.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just played Hospital.
You just froze up.
But yeah.
Why are you making him freeze up, man?
Yo,
is it cold in there?
Well, actually, I didn't hear you guys before. It was staticking on my headset, so I put my headset to charge, and I'm like, you know what? Let me freeze up for a second and just pretend it's buffering. Just.
These fools being silly, so I'm gonna go be silly back and mess with them instead.
Who's being silly? What are you talking about?
You and me.
I'm always silly.
Son of a biscuit, man. See, this is.
Did you
this
not?
Is why I should have bagged this thing a long time ago. This is why I'm doing this, man. Look at that.
Oh, Maz. Maz.
And it's a Superman Flash cover, man.
You're Maz.
It's a beautiful cover, though.
But look, have you not realized, Maz, already that Lou is the Deadpool of like 6-scale YouTube? He is the Deadpool of YouTube, like 6-scale guests / channel runners.
What is he trying to do? Why are you bringing this up, man?
That's just what Lou is.
He's saying that I'm basically a walking cartoon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I asked that to my wife. My wife said, "No, you absolutely real." I'm like, I know. I got that Roger Rabbit for you, right? She's like, "What do you mean?"
He misses out on all the Hot Toys Jokers. That's okay, man. Queen Studios is gonna make a Joker here.
If they put out now, Queen Studios puts out or J&D puts out a 6-scale Heath Ledger Joker. Sign me up day one. Whatever the hell the pre-order price is, you can take it. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if you can see this. Are you looking at the right thing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Batman Catwoman cover.
And then this is I think the variant of the same issue.
The variant, yeah.
Wait, this is what they do, man. They get me. I got 2 of these Batman Catwoman, but check this one out too, man.
Yeah, too bad. Is that the Tom King Batman Catwoman that's been trashed and doesn't make any sense?
Yeah, I seem to have 2 of these, man. Why do I have 2 of these? What's up with this? Just a marriage?
Maybe because you double dipped. He double dipped. That's what it was.
And I got that one. That's another one. That's Batman 47. So that's the next issue. I'm so confused.
So, when you first saw Batman in his first appearance, what was your initial thoughts, Maz?
In his first appearance, I mean, Detective Comics number 27. Dude, this shit for Fridays.
You already know it.
Man. I'm not messing with that right now. That's first appearance Friday stuff. That's Friday. We talk about that on Fridays.
I asked what was your thoughts on it.
I know that's Friday
his appearance
stuff, man.
On the cover. I'm not talking about the story. Just his cover.
What about him? I'm so confused now.
Did it not bother you that his bat didn't look like a bat on his chest?
Well, I mean, they could barely draw back then, man. You see that kind of stuff? It's crazy. I don't know how we got from where they started to where we are today, man. I really don't.
Those guys can barely draw. The creators can barely draw.
They were like inches away from stick figures, man. And I respect what they did because I sure as hell couldn't have done it. But still, I mean, the art, there was no real artistry to it,
Well, I'm not going to compare those guys to Jim Lee, but
why not? I mean, it's still pencil and paper, right? I mean, why couldn't they do Jim Lee stuff? Oh, Lou's got the turtles out. Who let the turtles out? Lou.
Yeah, I bought this for Comic-Con and it came late. This was done overseas and it was a limited run for this style of mask. So
that's a good question on Comic Flex. That's a really good question. How long do you suppose it will take Queen Studios to put out their first 1/6 figure?
Next year.
You think it'd be that soon? You think they've already been working on it? They just haven't told us?
Yeah, because if they make an announcement now and they strategically wait towards holiday season to start placing pre-orders, they could get it as soon as next year. Because remember, they do limited runs of certain things. They're very small studio, Queen Studios. So if they were to do their figures would probably be in the spectrum of like, I want to say close to the prices that Hot Toys are right now. Maybe just a smidge higher where Iron Man money is at. So if they do it and they bring it down the scale and they get the materials and all that stuff, because we know silicone ain't cheap, glass eyes ain't cheap, dentures ain't cheap.
Is Queen Studios doing the silicone? I thought that was J&D. There's 3 players now like licensed 1/6 scale stuff.
They do. Yeah, but Queen Studio do silicone statues as well.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Lane, correct me if I'm wrong.
Lane?
What's up?
Earth to Lane, we're talking about J&D and Queen Studios, man. Why'd you run off? That's stuff you know about. Stuff we don't know about.
I've been here the entire time.
So is Queen Studios, they use the silicone stuff too, or is just J&D?
As far as I know, it's J&D that uses primarily silicone. In their statues and stuff. I think Queen might in some of their life-size busts, but I'm not 100% sure on that with Queen. I'm honestly super excited to see what J&D and Queen do. I have a sneaky, especially with J&D, I'm wondering the price point. Since the price point of their statues is obviously the high, for at least third scale anyway, is the highest that for your average statue, and even in comparison to Prime 1 or other stuff.
See, I love those turtles, man. That's my love. All right. Well, the next question from Uncommon Flex is, what do you think their first figure is going to be?
From Queen?
Wait. First figure? It has to be a Joker. It has to be a Joker.
It's got to be Ledger Joker. I could see J&D doing Ledger Joker because I think at least their first few figures are going to be now, which could make this interesting. Is I think they could use I think they're going to use some of the statues they've already released as kind of the basis, maybe depending on what licensing J&D is going to have for what they can do in 6 scale. But would it be kind of cool if they actually did an Arthur Fleck 6 scale figure?
I have no interest in a toy of Joaquin Phoenix.
Looking
That's
like
me,
a scarecrow.
Scarecrow would be cool. I guess.
I think Joaquin
No,
Phoenix
I said
Joker
looking like a scarecrow.
would go great with this Batman.
Yeah, but I think it would be more likely for their first figure they're gonna go for something that's known.
Spider-Man.
So Ledger,
Alex
like
Ross?
J&D, I could actually, I think even more than Queen, I could see doing a Ledger Joker is like their first figure. I think their figures are going to be more expensive though. I mean, it's not like Sideshow's exactly easy on the wallet or anything right now, but I think they'll do a more premium, like for that he'll be a more premium price. At least
Nathan
they
seems
might.
to think Neo's going to be the first one they do.
Maybe. I mean, he might be
I
more.
wouldn't want it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't get it if it was Neo because.
Yep, cover Alex Ross. You're right.
Because more likely it might be Matrix Resurrections, and I don't want to remember that movie exists.
That movie was
Bad. You don't have to lie. It's okay. I'll say.
That's why I snored. That's why I snored. It was bad.
I just thought that because I was here.
What's that?
No.
Man, I can't wait to get my new glasses. These ones keep slipping off my face.
Rather than watch Matrix Resurrections, I'd rather sit through Alien versus Predator Requiem.
Me too.
Mostly because half the time I can't even see what the hell happens in Requiem because it's too dark.
That's
yeah, but what you can see is awesome, you know.
I mean, hey, that movie got made for me at least when just Dude Bro got his face melted off by the alien goo.
Oh, I love the alien goo stuff, man.
As soon as I saw his face starting to melt through, I was like, "Well, that movie was made for me."
Lou, are you watching Kenobi while we're streaming?
I'm multitasking. I'm hitting likes on my boy's stream, and that's what I usually do if I'm multitasking. I open multiple windows, and I let them run while I'm playing. Well,
I missed you tonight in my live stream.
What was that?
The toy photography one, man. Missed you.
Yeah, I have to go backtrack and open a window for that too. That's what I'm doing.
I missed you, man. I was so sad. I was like, "Where's Lou?"
Oh, bro, I was doing the garage, getting that stuff, completely done. With
Well, I know that now, but at the time I was crying, man. I was sad. I couldn't find my Lou. Oh man, this is my favorite artist, man, right here. Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, look.
Ever since Michael Turner passed away, this is who's got the torch now, man. Art Germ.
Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful one.
I think his first Supergirl cover. I think it was Supergirl number 12, and I have that too. I have all these Supergirls. Every single one that he did a cover for, I bought it. I was like, I need the Art Germ cover because Supergirl looked awesome. And he's done a few other people. Like he went over to Marvel and he did some, I think a Magic one from New Mutants and a Jean Grey. But I think his Supergirl work is still the best.
I would agree because Supergirl just has that. I don't know. I think it's the character herself.
The miniskirt is not hurting at all. It's not hurting her at all.
No, it's not the miniskirt. I think it's just the way the hair, cape, and skirt flows together.
Yeah.
It just works differently.
Nathan, that's funny. That's great. Loco Lu and the multi-stream of madness.
Oh, you already know this, man.
Dude, I run like that too, though. Sometimes, I'll run with multiples and just like somebody's muted and somebody else isn't. It just depends on. I could say who I usually mute, but I don't want to say it live.
Yeah, I know who.
No, you don't. I bet you don't.
I know who.
You say in the private chat who you think it is. Just make sure you're in the private chat.
No. I'm not gonna say that. And you know why?
Huh?
Because it's not just me and you here.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because Lane, he may wake up and be like, "Are you guys talking about me again?"
Yeah, I think he fell asleep, man. I think
man.
He's like, nah, if we don't even know. He could just be there asleep. First appearance of the Red Goblin. Which
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
mean
Red
anything because
Goblin.
everybody knew it was coming, so everybody bought the book up.
Red Goblin is
Well, actually, his was
it could have worked.
$7.98. $7.99. Huh?
It could have worked, but it didn't work, in my opinion.
I didn't even read it. I just bought them. I had already sworn off Spider-Man because of Brand New Day and One More Day.
But it wasn't that bad. Look at the film that we got with Spider-Man: No Way Home.
That wasn't One More Day.
No, that was another day.
I didn't mind the premise. I was enjoying the entire story until he decided to keep Aunt May over his marriage.
Yeah, that's
where I had a big problem.
But
Aunt May was already pushing 300 and some odd years old by the looks of her. Man, just let her die. I don't care if she got shot because of you. Just let her die. She wouldn't want you to sacrifice. If you had asked Aunt May, she wouldn't have asked you to do that.
Oh, are you guys talking about One More Day, that awful story that still won't go away? I mean, the one thing we did have recently that fortunately did get wiped out was Sins Past. Let's take that victory lap at least.
Was what? I couldn't hear you.
Sins Past, that's the one where Norman Osborn knocked up Gwen Stacy and had those twins.
Norman Osborn or Harry?
Norman Osborn.
Norman Osborn knocks up Gwen Stacy's?
Yeah, before he killed her at some point.
Wait,
this is
Gwen
a story
Stacy?
from over 10. Yes, this was a story from over like 10 or 11 years ago, Lou.
Who was the age of his son?
Yeah. It was J. Straczynski's worst story of Batman.
Poor taste in writing.
Yeah, it was bad. That was leading, but yeah, we weren't able to get rid of One More Day, but we fortunately got rid of that story. Was retconned right at the end of Nick Spencer's run because we had the two twins who were growing up fast because of Norman's like goblin formula in his body or something. I try not to remember this too much. World War Hulk? Oh, nice.
I didn't even realize I had this. I had no idea I had World War Hulk 2. I didn't even know there was a World War Hulk 2, and here I'm looking at this book. What book is this? Is this part 1? Doesn't even say. Why doesn't it say? How hard is it to say part 1 here with the title? I mean, or part 2, or part something. What part is this? Annoying.
Flex, thank you for stopping by. But yeah, oh man. Since past, why did you have to remind me? I just had to think about that stupid story. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I can barely hear you, Lou.
See, Maz?
What?
No, I'm here. I'm working and I'm doing this, multitasking. I got you here.
Oh,
that
was before Harry got on there. Thanks, man.
I do that for everybody. So
Trevor was awesome, man. I can't wait to have him back, dude. He was awesome. He was like a ninja of photography talk, man. That dude was like all about, man. Like, you want to know how I do this? I tell you. I tell you.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Be inspired to be inspired. That's what it is. And
Lane is bailing on us, Lou.
Yeah, I know. See, I told you.
I gotta go to bed. Yeah, because you know what? I got work in the morning, guys, so I gotta go to sleep.
What's that? I'm working right now. I'm curating.
What happened was he talked himself to sleep. That's what happened. No. He said the little few words that he was doing. He talked himself to sleep. All right,
play nice, Lou. We can talk crap about him after he leaves.
Nah, I want to do it while he's here. I want him to fight back. Come on, fight back, bro.
I'm too tired to fight back, Lou. Any which way.
That's what happens.
You guys have fun tonight. Everybody in chat, thank you very much for showing up for this kind of instantaneous stream tonight. Just hit the like button if we have anybody new actually in here. Maz would much appreciate it. Subscribe because he's going to have more streams, more videos, with different various topics over the course of the week. He's also still got Mr. Lou, who is always a card whenever he's there.
I'm just glad I got him before the Batmobile thing went up, man. He'd be on somebody else's stream right now if I didn't already grab him.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody have a very good evening. Maz, thanks for the quick invite. I was glad to talk about the Batmobile for a little bit. Helped you get demonetized by accidentally using an F-bomb. It was a wonderful night for everybody. That which one is that, Maz?
It says Batman the Signal. So I mean, it's apparently some
Okay,
character.
that's a Duke. Was a miniseries Duke.
Yeah, but is
one
that a
of the
first
other
appearance of this guy? I don't know.
No.
Oh.
That's not Duke's first appearance.
Is he in that series first appeared? Maybe.
He was in a series called Robins.
Robins? No,
I think
I
that was his
that.
first appearance. I'm not sure.
Robins, yeah.
Now there's another miniseries called Robins, which is supposed to be this girl who apparently claims to be the first Robin ever, while she's battling all the previous Robins like Tim Drake and Dick Grayson and Stephanie.
But not Carrie Kelly, right? Because she's not a previous Robin yet. She's a future previous Robin.
Yeah, well, she doesn't exist in the meantime. Although with the Omniverse now, technically everything exists. And we've got the linear verse, which helps explain why, time moves slower. So Batman's actually been around since the 20s and 30s.
Is that how they're
going to
explain why
he's been around since the beginning of time?
Yeah, the linear verse basically was like, this was something from a shattered generation forged during New Frontier or during Future State or whatever that said that actually because 80 years of time in the linear verse is 10 years of time to kind of explain how everybody doesn't age and stuff like that, which is inside of the Omniverse. And everybody went,
I think they could have just left that point alone and let them
why the fudge are you including all this crap, guys? We just know just whatever's happening now is kind of, and we just roll
epitome of TMI right there. Too much information.
It just, I read it and it was too much information, Maz.
That's like one more day all over again, man.
No, that's
I get the EBGBs from that kind of shit.
I had anything with Mephisto got blown out of me during last summer during Heroes Reborn, which had nothing to do with Heroes Reborn. With thanks, Lou, which introduced us to the Council of Mephistos at the end of it. Spoiler from a story that no one cares about. It was right after.
I love the fact that we were able to get Lane to stay a little longer.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Now I'm thinking about the Jason Aaron Avengers plot lines that all are terrible, like the Phoenix Tournament.
Go to bed, Lane. You gotta work tomorrow, man. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in.
Only thing I remember was the giant flaming mammoth being ridden by Shaun of the She-Devil. Alrighty, guys. Have a good evening. Take care, everybody.
Have a good night, Lane. Thank you.
Right.
There we go. The Red Death. Batman the Red Death. There's a lot of DC books in this box, man. I was going through my room looking for my keys to pull out. And if you guys want, I can show you guys my key issues. I showed you a few of them, but all the ones at least I remembered to pull out. I mean, we can go through first appearance stuff or whatever, but I do need to board these. Yeah, I do need boards on these because you notice I've already ruined at least one book.
Yeah, so, but once you put it in a frame on the wall, it's fine.
Yeah, but if my wife ever needs to sell off my stuff because I croaked, it's going to kill her that she's only getting 10 cents for that book instead of $3, Wow, with that, everybody's leaving, man. With Lane leaving, we lost 4 people. What's up with that, guys?
Yeah, because we're not talking statues. That's why.
We're talking Batmobiles now, man. Let's talk about the Batmobile.
I'm still excited for Joe's Batmobile from Batman. What was it? Batman and Robin.
So the 66 Batman?
No, Batman and Robin.
Oh, he's making that one too?
Yes, he is. One with the blue ribs.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's my least favorite Batmobile. But all right.
To me, that was perfect. I was like, ooh,
with the 5-foot, 6-foot tall fin on the back.
Yes,
really?
I was like, yes. I was like,
this fin makes no design
like a shark. No, because the fin split. That's why.
Why? Why would it even need to do that? I'm so confused.
So when it goes flying in the air.
Jesus Christ, man. It was bad enough we had, Robin trying to pimp out in that fucking thing. Pardon my bomb there. During that movie. And then he gets jumped by all these people that have blacklight all the time somehow. They just glow all the time. Everything's black lit. And so Batman's got to come save him. And this is spoiler territory, guys.
Listen. Don't talk about my black lights, man. Okay, everything has to be black light. Okay, I gotta have that neon light going on all day.
It just makes no dang sense to me, man. Having all that black light stuff there, man. You're. I mean, come on.
I loved it. It was just goofy and fun, man. It's like that's basically the animated series brought to life.
That's why I didn't like the second movie too when they did crap like that.
The second movie wasn't as bad though.
No, it wasn't. But that first scene with all those clown/carnival people with the big heads and all that kind of stuff, just that whole bit, and then the penguins are converging on Gotham Square. Oh, I shudder to think every time I hear that, man. Just
dude, I loved it because it's the first time in the opening scene you see Batman kicking butt, taking names, and literally barbecue a guy to death. Loved it.
Yeah, but
and then he blew up somebody.
Yeah, I remember him blowing up the guy. We didn't need that.
The TNT on an old-fashioned clock. Yeah, I remember that.
Don't make me sad.
Come on, man.
Now, I did like Catwoman in that movie. You know, I was digging on Catwoman. I mean, I don't know what male child wasn't back then. A male young adult, whatever it was.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
But, you know.
Yes.
Other than that, the movie I thought was really
blondes.
Say again?
Yeah, it's her fault. It's her fault. I had a thing for blondes.
No.
Yeah.
All right. You say so. Oh, that computer.
Well, yeah, it is her fault. Mm-hmm. But what can
I never really had a thing for blondes. You know, my crush was when I was younger was Jennifer Connelly. From Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, yeah.
Yes, man. I was like, I want to do the magic dance. I was like, let's jump, magic jump. And the crazy thing is she's barely older than me. So I was just like, damn. I was like, Ash Williams, man, give me some sugar, baby. I was just waiting for the Army of Darkness. I don't know where I was going with that. But, Nathan, Maz, do you know who plays the new Penguin? Yeah, Colin Farrell. I didn't even know until after I watched the movie was unreal. Even his co-stars didn't know who he was at first. I didn't realize that. But, yeah, I did know it was Colin Farrell. What do you have to think about that, Lou? I mean, other than, of course, remember not to spoil anything.
I think, well, I haven't seen it yet, but
cool.
But as far as like the actor is concerned, I'm like, you have to be really, really, really good in your craft to sit there, put some makeup on, and fool your colleagues in the same piece of film that you're going to be in. That's what I call like artistry, where I could be looking at Miles and I have a completely different getup, and I'll just this shiny hair, this is shiny hair, or like completely trick you into thinking I was someone else. Mwah. Gotta love acting.
Tom Cruise did that to me in Tropic Thunder, man. I had no idea he was in that movie until the credits rolled, awesome. And I was trying to think, who the hell was Tom Cruise playing? And then I was like, wait a minute, that's Tom Cruise. Holy crap.
Tom Cruise's character is actually Tom Cruise. That's the funny part.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And then, of course, if I didn't know it was Robert Downey Jr., I would have thought that was an actual.
No.
I would have thought he was.
Don't tell me, no. Bro, that was like the funniest part. That was the funniest part of the whole movie.
I like to watch YouTube reactions and stuff, and I'll watch African Americans reacting to that, and I love the fact that nobody gets mad at him. It's like everybody I watch reacting, they're just like they all take it and go, "This is awesome." Just like, and I love the fact
it's because I think the reason why it was accepted is because they knew he was doing the BF. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna give it just to be sensitive. They knew he was doing BF. It was a part of the script in the film,
and he got ridiculed for it in the movie.
It got ridiculed for it in the movie, and it was so funny that it was getting ridiculed that he still stood the part towards the end. And it's like, man, but he did it so good. Now that's acting. That's when you're there getting ridiculed and saying you can't make fun of a specific demographic and still do it and make that demographic laugh and accept it in the sense that this is art imitating life and being accepted in the film industry. Like Robert was already doing Iron Man, so it's like that was like, unhinged territory. You can't, like, you couldn't write this good enough for it to be played out the way it was played out.
Yet? I thought Tropic Thunder was 2005.
Was it?
I think it was. I don't know. You get the computer there. I got my hands full. See what came out.
I got you. Might
have been 2010. It was definitely a 5 or a 10.
Yeah. 2008.
Oh, same year then as Iron Man. All right.
Same year. And it was ballsy because the thing is this: anything with these group of guys in a comedic form, it's like, regardless of how, it's a spoof. It's supposed to be playing on, our stereotypes and all that other stuff, and you're supposed to have fun with it. If you can't have fun with any of these things, then why are you watching film? Sometimes you just gotta, see it as it is. Like, yes, do they have stereotypes in it? Of course, everything does. If you could sit there and be like, yeah, some of my peoples are like that, but that's everybody, because everybody knows a cheap uncle, a sloppy auntie, or a nephew that's just a straight up D-bag, and a niece that will be, somewhere where she's not supposed to be. And everybody has one of those in their family, regardless of what ethnic background you come from. It's just funnier the way things play out when you're looking on the other side of the spectrum.
Even though it's a Ben Stiller movie, he's like the character / actor I hated the most during that whole thing. Pardon my French. Jeez, getting horrible today.
Look at you, Maz. You getting loosey goosey, man. You act like we're backstage talking.
I'm trying not to, but I am. But yeah, I really don't like Ben Stiller, man. He's like the most annoying actor in my opinion. The only time I liked him was in Mystery Men, and even then he was pushing his luck.
I actually like him in what was it? The Night at the Museum.
Life of Walter Mitty is good too.
Night at the Museum.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
I like both of those films. It was awesome.
I could have done without him in that though. He irks me, man. He's always playing that same kind of character, and just kind of like him and Will Ferrell.
You mean there's something about Mary character?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I liked him in that. He was okay in that, but then I don't know. He was crazy. I just can't watch him.
I got so many tabs open. Hold on.
But yeah, Secret Life of Walter Mitty was good. That was something he was in. But yeah, otherwise I didn't like him. I mean, I thought he was the weakest character in all of Tropic Thunder. I mean, hell, I like Jack Black with the farting and drug overkill stuff more than Ben Stiller's.
Dude.
I Am Sam moment.
Dude, oh my
God. Nathan says, you can be as still as you want, but Ben, he's Ben Stiller.
Touche.
I could see him doing that joke, man. That's crazy.
But, man. But
this is a cool Old Man Logan cover here, man. Check this out. I don't know if you remember this one.
Oh yeah,
that's a beautiful.
That's when they were going for more of a, like, if Old Man Logan grew out his hair and became more closer to his younger counterpart. That's what they were doing with that cover.
I want
Because
Hugh Jackman to come into the Marvel universe as Old Man Logan, not Wolverine. I want him to be Old Man Logan.
I think they're recasting him anyway, so whoever they
I know he's
recast him
in
as,
Multiverse of Madness for like some kind of cameo.
yeah, he's supposed to be in there for a cameo with
As Wolverine,
and it would make
with
sense.
Professor X.
It would make sense for him to be like in the council of the Illuminati Council, just
Wolverine?
because he's the oldest. Yeah, the Wolverine. But like even as Old Man Logan, you know, because he has been through it all.
That one's
Ooh, yes,
Venomized. Jean
yes,
Grey.
Venomized, Jean Grey, Phoenix style.
I wonder if I'm, sitting on that Mary Jane Venomized, because that one's worth some money. That'd be funny if I find that in this pile of books. It's probably ruined by now if it is.
Could be, but you will never know.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, I'll know
need
when
to
I
go
get to the
some
bottom of the
coffee in a
pile,
little
man.
bit.
What's that?
I need to go get coffee in a little bit. Not like right away, but
like coffee. It just makes me
I fall asleep.
jittery.
I need coffee to stay awake.
How are you gonna fall asleep, man? You got
so
me to
busy.
keep you company, Lou.
I'm keeping you company. That's why I said I need to go.
I said
in
you got me to keep
not
you
now.
company. How are you?
Oh
sleepy?
yes, I know, bro. I know, but I'm always gonna be sleepy if I don't get no coffee in my system, man. That's how a Latin guy works. We need the caffeine.
Wuss.
Nah, it's not wuss, man. When you only sleep 4 hours a day and your Monday is a 24-hour day, your Saturday is a 24-hour day.
Oh, okay.
You just try to squeeze
you,
in that
you've won
sleep.
me over. All right, you can stop complaining.
Oh, it's not complaining. It's just dotting the dots and crossing the T's and all that other jazz.
So, Lou, what's everybody else saying about this Batmobile, man?
Everybody wants to wait for Hot Toys to, come out with theirs.
Instead of getting the Jost one now, they're going with the Hot Toys one.
Well, here's the thing. Jazz Inc.'s version, right? It's something that we could actually see that's tangible. You know what I mean? Like you can see it, and you can place an order for it when it's up. And he's letting you know what's going to be available. It's going to be a clean version and a dirty version. Is Hot Toys going to do that? Is Hot Toys going to give us, bells and
I
whistles?
thought he wasn't doing a clean version.
I
thought it was just dirty. I thought he said dirty only.
I heard it was two. Wow,
I know Doc and a couple of people wanted a clean version, but I think Jazz Inc. had said he was only doing it one way. But
if he's only doing it one way, then that's perfect because if it's dirty, it's dirty.
I mean, the prop that they used in the promos is dirty. So
yeah, if people are worried about it being so dirty and stuff like that, I don't know what to tell you. Because to me, if Gotham is supposed to be grimy and gritty, for the most part, you should see dirt around it. You know what I mean? All our Batmobiles has been super clean, with the exception of the Justice League and the BVS version of the Batmobile. Because you actually see it go through buildings and stuff like that. Well, you could say the same thing about the Tumbler because it was tearing up rooftops, but that's a tank versus an actual car.
He's driving on rooftops.
Yeah, I think that was a selling piece for the Tumbler, and I like that they call it the Tumbler because it doesn't actually tumble.
It's like a cat; it always lands on its feet.
It didn't look like one of my remote control cars from back in the day in the 90s where
that shit would
had
tumble
two
all the
sides.
time.
One was a monster truck and one's RC car. Love it.
Yeah, radio control cars, man. You hit one jump and you're like, I want to be the Dukes of Hazzard and like do this awesome jump, and then you see it on his back. You're like, dude,
that was me, man. I had gas powered cars for a while, the trucks. Because like I had multiple hobbies. Like I never wanted to stay bored. I always had multiple hobbies. If I got bored with video games, I went to my figures. If I got bored with my figures, I'll find new figures. And if I had time, I'll go straight to my RC cars. If I didn't have time for that, I go to to the battlegrounds where me and my boys, will break dance or whatever. Then if I ain't doing that, I'm doing capoeira and Shotokan. And then if I'm not doing that, I was doing my girlfriend at the time. And
all right now.
what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I had a lot of different hobbies.
How we get onto that from the Batmobile though?
Because Batmobile, if people want to get the Batmobile, they're gonna have to sacrifice one hobby for another hobby in order to get this to fit in their hobby.
You know how much I sacrifice?
Yeah. I wonder how big of a price difference is going to be and what's going to be different. That's
This is going to come in
concern.
cheaper than the Jazz Inc. one. I can tell you that already. It's sad but true. They got the money to throw at it and make it cheaper. Whereas Jazz Inc.'s,
well, Jazz Inc. got the WB license. That means he's getting WB money.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the WB production facilities or the people.
He may not have he may not have
the actual workers
facility
in the warehouse.
This is true, but neither does Hot Toys, do they?
I don't know what they got, to be honest with you, but
plus
they
with
got
all
enough
this
to have
going
a
on with
prototype
the
and
Raw.
flex this.
Yeah, with all this things going on with the Raw, I don't see this coming out until like 2025, maybe 2026. They're just teasing it right now. It's going to be a long time.
Well, I'm going to be of the mind that they don't drop this car in the next week, it's vapor. It's a vaporware. It's never going to happen. It was just a flex, just like that Loki that they made So Toys stop trying to do Lokis when they were like, oh, here's a Loki for you. They put out the President Loki, but they didn't put up my Richard E. Grant one, which is the one I wanted. You know? They didn't give us that one, which was bullshit. I still have that picture on my computer where they're like, oh, and I'm like, okay, where is it?
Maybe they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for season 2 to drop it so that way they can capitalize on people who originally saw the first season and are picking up on season 2. Maybe that could be a reason.
They announced it and had it ready for when season 2 dropped. Because then they can actually move it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Especially with the continuing decline of the Marvel sales when it comes to Hot Toys. I mean, if you think about it, Marvel's really not pulling its weight right now because there's no Avengers big huge movie. Sure, you had Spider-Man, but
everything's streaming. Everything's streaming.
Yeah. So Nathan, he says, "Hey guys, if you didn't get one are interested, it looks like Mondo is dropping another animated Wolverine on Friday. It will sell instantly. Keep an eye on it if you want." Okay.
Thanks a lot, but I can't go that route. But thank you though, because
I can't either.
I gotta get my Usagi Yojimbo and my Neutrino guys for my Toon collection, and I gotta backtrack a couple of other guys in the Toon collection since my wife hooked me up and blessed me with the Turtles 4-pack in disguise. Oh man, that was a beautiful gift. That was a delayed gift. That was supposed to be an anniversary gift, and I sacrificed it from for my wife so that way I could get her anniversary gift. And I told her, you could get this for me, and she couldn't get it for me. So I got something else instead. And I'm like, all right, cool. Little did I know she had it in the works, and one of her colleagues who is a Turtle fan, he likes my collection, and he's starting to get into my videos to watch my stuff. He went and got the extra for me, so that was cool.
That is awesome, actually. That is really cool.
Yeah. Like big ups to him.
I'm trying to grab all these books.
Him and his dad, we have pretty much the same collection too of old stuff.
Of old stuff?
Yeah, old Turtle stuff, Batman stuff. Talk about like animated series, cartoon toys. So.
Oh, okay. Rock on.
Yeah, so yeah, man, you gotta love it.
It's like all I was buying at the time of this shit was DC, man. It's crazy. All these books are DC. I don't even know if I have enough boards here or bags. I mean, I got enough bags. I mean, I got more bags. I buy these bags by the case of 1,000. So,
yeah, but not enough boards, right?
well, these bags, these Mylite 2s, you can only buy them if you go to like a comic book shop or Amazon or something. They only come in packs of 50, and they're usually around $20 for these bags for a pack of 50 of these Mylite 2s. But if you, I got this one. This is the cool one.
Rorschach.
It's a lenticular. I don't know if it's
yeah.
really...
When you change it, yeah.
But yeah, I buy these by the case. These bags by the case, and the case is 1,000, and it's $180 for 1,000 of them,
Wow.
as opposed to $20 per 50.
Yeah, you might as well get a bunch before you get yourself a little.
Well, I still got tons more books that I need to bags. But in fact, I barely made a dent in this case. Sorry, go ahead.
Give me 1 second. It's gonna get noisy, so I'm gonna mute myself. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see something.
What? Well, what's everybody else doing while he's making noise? Let's make some noise for Lou. What's going on, Loco Lu? Oh man, the lenticular goodness. The Rorschach lenticular cover for Doomsday Clock. So when you move this, you got a depending on how you move it, you got a Superman logo at the top, Wonder Woman logo, or a Batman logo. So this series took forever to come out. I don't even know if I got the whole thing because it was so damn long. This is issue 1 of 12, and it took like 2 years for them to finally put all this series out. It was running. Yeah. This book was running behind so much. Isn't that right, Lou?
Yeah, it was just a sanitation. We're just making a lot
I
of noise.
got 2 other copies of number 1, man. 2 different covers.
Hey.
So I got 3 different covers from number 1. This is why I stopped buying new books. So let's see. Number 1 was, where's the damn price? I don't even know how much it was. Oh, $5 a book. And the lenticular was probably even more. Let's see. $5.99, $4.99. So this is why I stopped with these things, man. These variants, man. Ugh.
Well, that's why it's like comic books. It's another hole. When it comes to with the variant covers, story wise is different. You get yourself a trade and collect the whole entire story. But
yeah, you want to read the story, guys, man. Don't buy the floppies. It's a losing battle. You're paying actually more for it, generally speaking, to buy the floppies, which is the individual issues, than if you were to buy the trade with the whole story in it.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not getting into the last Ronin individuals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the trade in August. At least that's where Amazon says it's going to drop. Also, I'm looking to get issue number 1 though graded and possibly signed, which is going to cost me some money. But it's just to have it in the collection.
Who's going to get to sign it? Who's on that book now? What,
no,
Eastman
Kevin
Laird
Eastman. I want the East. Yeah.
Can you get both of them to sign it? Because didn't one of them sell the whole thing off?
Yeah. Peter sold his.
Huh? Who sold whose?
Peter sold his, and so did Kevin. But Kevin is on the book.
Yeah. Wait, who's Peter? Is that Laird?
Peter Laird.
Okay.
Laird, yeah.
I only knew the last names, man. Eastman and Laird's. It didn't say Kevin Eastman's and Peter Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It used to read Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're cutting out, man. I can't hear you.
No, I said yeah. Like I gotta get Kevin's signature.
You know that TMNT number 1, the Archie one that came out after the originals.
Yeah.
The one when I got sold to Archie. You know that first issue is going for a few $100 now, like it was something special.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know why it's going for a couple of $100 now?
Huh.
It's not only the popularity of the last Ronin stuff, but it's also the fact that we're hearing rumors of more characters being introduced to the IDW line, i.e., Venus and Slash, but the Archie style Slash.
So those were first appeared in
the
that number one
Mutanimals.
Archie version or something? What?
I don't know. I think also because whatchamacallit, NECA did their Mutanimals line, so they touching on the Archie comic stuff. So Turtles is dominating, and Mutanimals is going to be next up since they announced Slash and Ray Fillet, and we're gonna get the whole entire squad of the Mutanimals. So I'm gonna go get those. That's gonna be fun. But before I do that, I need my Usagi Yojimbo and my Neutrinos.
Yeah, I don't really read Turtles anymore, man. I haven't read them since before the Archie.
Bless you.
That Archie. Once I did the Archie stuff, I stopped reading it. So I was like, "What is this Cowabunga? What is this crap?"
Yeah,
This
that's for the kids. That's for the kids who were.
That's
into
not how they
cartoons
used to
and
talk, man. You look at Eastman and Laird; they're pretty serious, man. They were
Oh,
they're
yeah.
hardcore.
The first ones are hardcore. Which, speaking of which, we got a tease of Casey Jones in the Mirage style. So I look forward to that. We get in Utrom with the android body, and we also get in the Fugitoid, which I believe this Fugitoid is going to come with an accessory for Diamond, which is the glove cannon. So I'm looking forward to that. That's another reason why I pulled these guys out, because I have a Mirage Shredder from the Loot Crate box, still mint, and I have the the NYCC 4-pack of Shredder the Foot Clan from Mirage Comics. Their art style. Nice. So I have every iteration. I'm just catching up with the movies. I'm missing like three specific items from the movies to be all caught up with the original film. As far as the extras and stuff, all the core stuff I have. So that's Star Sapphire.
See Nathan here though. We just made him some money. He's like, holy shit! I have that first Archie book. I had no idea. Yeah, it's
there you
eBay.
go.
I think it's got like 2.5 or something on it. If you go on eBay, or maybe it was in the comic book buy sell group I was in. I don't remember. And I was surprised to see it fetching that much because I always thought it was worth dick.
So,
because I know I never had it.
Man.
I might even have the book too. I need to go look. Because I know I got it when it first came out, going, "Ooh, number one." I missed, because I missed the original number one, from Gobbledygook or whatever. But
yeah, I'm still upset with freaking Loot Crate, man. They're slacking on their Mackin, man. I ordered this time this year, I have ordered the complete set with the extra figure, right? And the only crate that I've gotten was Danny. I didn't get anything else. Everybody else is waiting for theirs. It's ridiculous.
I never got into the Loot Crate thing, man. Never have I bought a Loot Crate type thing. I did recently back a Kickstarter though. It is now the largest Kickstarter ever.
Is that the one with freaking Mr. Hyde?
Say again?
The Mr. Hyde one?
The Mr. Hyde one.
You don't know about Mr. Hyde?
Well, it's not the largest Kickstarter ever.
Well, he's one of the largest figures I've ever seen in a 1/12 scale.
Here's the Kickstarter I'm on. Oh, I gotta share the screen again. And it's still going. Look at that. I did that day one, man. This has been on since March 1st. The previous record holder was 20 million, and that was through its entire run. This is 9 days in, $26 million, and this is for books.
That's crazy.
We all just love his books.
Well, let me go over here. I want to show you something. You got. I don't know how you feel about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but
I love that,
brother. Yeah. So I think you may like this because he's extreme.
I have the DVD for that show Hyde, I think it was called, or
Oh
Jekyll and
yeah.
Hyde, or I don't remember. But
There you go. I put it in the private chat so you can pull it up.
hold on. By the
It's
way, in the private chat,
massive.
you can tell me who you were thinking of earlier.
Oh.
Let me see this one here. Oh, that's pretty cool. The goal is 93,000 though. It's not quite there yet.
Yeah. That's for an extra bald head with a scar across his face and growling snarling head with extra hands. So, I'm considering on getting into that Kickstarter. The only thing is that it's really pricey for that one thing. Oh, really? I'm wrong? Holy
Yep.
snap.
You're wrong.
Ooh.
But is it
And I had two
possible?
guesses.
Is it possible you'll get it right on the next one?
Let's see.
We don't know.
Let's see. I think I make it.
Could be. Oh, look, we got the bot thing again. Yay. Hi, Russians. No по-русски.
No, but
Yeah, I gave it away, but you didn't spell it right, but okay.
no, I had to type it in fast because I gotta go downstairs real quick.
What? What you doing about on the telephone, man?
I'm still gonna be here.
No, okay. All right, I'm gonna get this off the screen. I guess nobody
There's
cares
a power.
about that awesome Kickstarter.
Well, turns.
But no, dude, man, Brandon Sanderson's my favorite author of the current day, man, and I'm just stoked to see his book taken off like that, man. Actually, the thing is, this man writes like a machine. I kid you not. So normally he writes a new book every year, but he doesn't do all the same like set of stories. So like one year will be one, set of books, for one particular project, and then the next year will be a different book from a different project, because he's got different, like one's more of a fantasy book and the other one's more of a sci-fi kind of book, right? And they're series. So they're still, they're ongoing series or whatever. So what he's been doing lately is he'll write one sci-fi, book that ties into what he's been doing, and then he'll write one fantasy book, which is what I really like, is the fantasy books. Although I'm reading both, and I enjoy both.
Give me one moment. Give me one moment.
But ooh, that's a cool cover. Dark Knight's Metal, and it's got Batman wearing an owl mask. That's cool. I'm gonna check that out. I didn't even realize that. That's cool. Dark Knight's Metal #2. That's a cool cover. I like that. I like the Court of Owls mask thing on there. That's pretty cool. Court of Owls, I thought, was a great group of character things. It was like a great antagonist. I liked it. I really liked Court of Owls a lot. At least when they first started. I mean, I haven't read these books in forever, and I haven't gone past, a certain point in the New 52 stuff. So, actually, maybe I think I did read all the New 52 Batman. I don't remember. Why do I have two of these? Nobody cares about Walking Dead anymore. Somebody want these? I don't want them. Hey, it's the pink jacket chick, whoever that is. I don't know who it is. Got two of these, man. Gotta waste bags on two of these. Man, you guys are quiet in the chat, man. You guys got me muted like Lou's got everybody else muted right now or something. Is that what it is? So mean. It makes me want to cry. It's okay, guys. I can just talk to myself. It's cool. I'm special like that. It's only if you answer yourself when you really got to concern yourself with, if this is a good idea or not. There, wait, there's Lou.
I'm back. No, listen, you can talk to yourself and answer yourself because sometimes you need a conversation with yourself to realize that what you're doing is crazy.
The only time I answer myself is like, did I leave the stove on? Yes, I did.
There you go. And those are the type of moments we're talking about.
I got 2 of these, but I forget who this chick is. Who is this chick? Walking Dead chick, the pink jacket chick. I forget.
That's
I forget her name, but
oh
she was
man, I
popular.
forgot her name. Yeah, she was in the show and she's a little cuckoo. Forgot her name.
Oh wait, I think it might have said right there in the front there. Hold on. Oh no, that's Michonne. Hello, is anyone there? I got her first appearance too. Michonne's.
Oh, Michonne's first appearance is dope. Her
Walking Dead
story
number
is
19.
super
Yeah, I
tragic.
got that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, call her Princess. That's Princess. That's right.
Princess, there we go. Princess, yeah, little freaking nut job.
Yeah,
She's
Nathan.
a,
The Walking Dead. It's a shame. I got sick of the show when they killed off Glenn and who else did they kill off then? They killed off Carl. That's when I really stopped.
oh, yeah.
They killed off Carl, and I understand contractually he had to go or whatever because of school or something. But damn it, the book is supposed to be his story, not Rick's.
Yeah.
You know, this is him growing
It
up
is
in
what
this.
it is.
You know, it's him growing up in this. You know, and not Rick. So it really, really irked me that they just killed Carl off. They could have replaced him. You know, I mean, he looks generic enough. They could have put a big hat on somebody else and be like, yeah, that's Carl. Sure, just yeah. He went through puberty. Yeah. He now looks like Lou Perry. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We're fine with that. But yeah, I understood they had to kill him off because he couldn't stay on the show. But still, yeah, it was just irritating. And it's just when I
That's what
stopped
happens
watching.
when you hire the young ones. When you hire the young actors, they can't stay long. You know, they want to live life, which is understandable because I would want to live life too.
And they kept dirtying up my girl too much, man. I was like, man, she used to be really pretty, and there was nothing you can do to her. Now she's just covered in mud.
Yeah.
Laura Cohen.
Yeah.
Maggie.
Maggie's not the same Maggie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now she's just always dirty. Every time I see a
Maggie's
screenshot
not
of her,
Maggie. Maggie's muddy.
Muddy?
Maggie's muddy. Yeah, but she's not Maggie. She's muddy.
Yeah. I don't know. The show was actually pretty good for its heyday, but up until like season 6, and then it goes. I think that's when they killed off Glenn and Carl, right? Season 6.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Been a while.
You know what I hated the most about the show though is the fact that you're kind of obligated to watch The Talking Dead, and I could never stand Chris Hardwick.
I'm never watching Talking Dead ever. Never.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, we used to do the Walking Dead watch parties, right? So they would, of course, leave AMC on, and we would watch it. But Chris Hardwick, man, he's just, ooh, this is that's cool. It's just the way it reflects the light, but it's not actually lenticular, but it just reflects the light.
It's like a hologram,
but it's not. See,
it's foil.
It's like it's a foil on there, I guess. But see the lightning of. Come on, give it to me. Oh, you turd! Come on. But the lightning. It's hard to explain. It really sticks out on the book, but what I'm trying to show you there, you see nothing but reflection of white all over the screen. So, but yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're just I'm just bagging and boarding some comic books. So make sure you hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button.
That like button. Subscribe.
This is like an impromptu little stream. We were talking about the Batmobile that Hot Toys is teasing Jazz Inc. with. They're not teasing us with it because it's never going to happen. They're teasing Jazz Inc. with it, going, you want to spend that money on that development, that R&D? You go right ahead. We may drop this one day. We may.
One day. We'll see. Because right now...
right next to our Richard E. Grant Loki.
Whatchamacallit?
I hit my knee on the damn floor.
Not Echo. Freaking DeLorean. Hover conversion. It's how much again? Before taxes and shipping?
Well, it depends on where you buy it from. 8 something.
About 8 something, right?
But if you get it from Underground Figures, which is in the States, it's 7 something. Gotcha. I think it's $8.50 on Sideshow, but Underground Figures has got it for like $7.95 or something. Or
So
you can go to Toys
$8.50 from
Wonderland. It's like
Sideshow.
$5 something.
So, how much money you think that this Batmobile will cost if they actually do make it from Hot Toys?
It'll be around 8 something. Whereas I think Jazz Inc.'s going to be over $1,000. Let's see, what's Nathan asking here? Speaking of shows, why won't they just put an actual modern Batman show on HBO Max? Wouldn't it be one of the biggest shows of all time? But they want to do everything with the Batman but a proper show. It's a good question.
I
knew
think I know
somebody
why.
would- Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think I know why they don't do it. It's because if you look at the Batwoman, right? They're using a lot of, Batman's characters, flipping them on names and, whatever. But it becomes so, like, depressing, if you will. You know what I mean? It's like nothing really good happens. Nothing lasts, as far as the happiness. Everything's so moody. Everything's miserable.
That's not true, man. They did the animated
And
series just fine, man.
animated series is different because they actually knew how to lighten it up a bit, but
They did the 66 Batman. Here's another Art Germ variant.
66 Batman is dope.
Yeah, that was like
Because it was campy.
Yeah.
It
There
was
you go.
campy.
Bigger so you can see it again. Art Germ variant. There you go.
I love it when girls cosplay like that and they have the perfect body.
Man, I love Art Germ variants. That's all we need to say about that. I just love them. I don't know what's up with her there, though. It's like she's a different person, though. Her hair's a lot brighter. But anyway, as you were saying,
Girls in skirts. I'm sorry.
with the Batman show, as you were
Yeah,
saying
the
with the
Batwoman
Batman show,
Yeah, with the Batman show, it's like you get more for your buck with a film version than you would with a show version. And I think that also goes to budgeting and stuff like that with the stunt coordinators, the stunt guys, how many explosions they're allowed to use, how much wire work they need to use and stuff like that. Because if you look at, Batwoman, it's so blah, blah. Most of it's talking nonsense that we don't care about.
you think that's what it is?
Because if it was anything else, man, it would be too hard for it to be shown in the CW format or even
Look
if
at
it
Arrow,
was
man.
like
That was
HBO
essentially
Max.
Batman for TV because they couldn't get the license for Batman.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Shooting an arrow at an individual is not the same as,
They never really shot
alternative.
arrows at people, man. They always shot them at walls and stuff, and they had like ropes on them and stuff and tied them up.
There
and
you
shit.
go. There you go. But still, it's not like he used his bow as a bow staff.
I think you're just
Literally.
reaching here, man.
Nah, that's your opinion. Because in my thing, from what I see with Arrow, it gave us a different method of attack for the villains that we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with Batman, he has to be more direct. It's more kick you, punch you, I'm gonna beat you to oblivion, and eventually leave a mark on you.
Man, the shows could be a lot of detective work, man. That would have been perfect. Like actual
Detective work?
They do
Yeah.
the Scooby Dang
Actual.
formula anyway on WB. You give him Oracle and let him just, go detective. I don't know.
Yeah.
It probably has
Yeah,
the same
but
pitfalls as the Batwoman show, though. But I heard that one has its own issues.
it has a lot of its own issues. You know what? It'll probably fall along the same guidelines as Gotham, even though we had a young Bruce Wayne doing detective work and stuff like that. Like if they would have applied it as if he was an adult, maybe, it would work out. But he never wears the suit until like the very end of the season.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do nothing in it. He just sits there and looks like a $5 store version of Batman.
It's year one all over again, right? Just wearing the
Yeah, but his year
one
one
piece suit.
looked like beta is like 0.01.
Well, Nathan here, he says, "Have seen the Batman twice and just felt like this should have been a TV show. Felt like the right Batman for a show. Exactly the detective aspect." But yeah, neither of us have seen
Okay.
it, so we really can't weigh in on that.
Yeah, basically.
So please don't spoil it for us, Nathan. But yes, we will read your comments as long as there's no spoilers. As long as there's no nudity in those pictures. Safe for work, man. That's what I'm saying. I need to refresh Facebook and see if they actually dropped anything. You notice Hot Toy hasn't actually dropped anything in a while, man.
They haven't
Like,
dropped
actually,
anything because they're still releasing stuff.
yeah, but
That's the
they
real
haven't.
issue.
Yeah, we got Harley Quinn, but does that really count? I mean, that was like they gotta toss that out just to get it out of the damn
Well, we
warehouse.
got the announcement for Batman, and then we got the Harleys.
So the memes are Godzilla versus Kong with Hot Toys being Godzilla, Jazz Inc. being Kong. That's one of the memes on the SixScale network. I don't know.
I don't know. I think people are making it bigger than what it needs to be. When it comes, it comes. We know that Hot Toys is trying to flex right now, but if they make it, we will buy it. That's how it always works. Always.
See,
They
if
make
I
it,
were
we
to
buy it.
buy one,
Mm-hmm.
it'd probably be the Hot Toys one. To be honest with you,
Because
only
of
because
affordability and the reputation.
and the support. Well, and the just the support system that's in place. And I hear Jazz Inc.'s got great support, but I think they're going to use better build materials, and I think the price is going to be higher for Jazz Inc. There's nothing he can do about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it probably, I think the Jazz Inc. one's going to have more bells and whistles on it. Like he's going to have, probably like USB and much like the Blitzway Ecto 1, where it's got like SSD for audio or whatever, or that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And hell, it might even like have a exhaust system or something. I don't know, some crazy thing like that. It's just
Hey, we'll never
whereas
know. We just gotta wait and see.
whereas the Hot Toys one won't have that revving car engine sound thing and all that stuff. The Hot Toys one's gonna be like, I light up, and that's the end of my game for you. So
Yeah.
because I mean, have they made a car or a vehicle that has sound? Has Hot Toys made one that made sound? I don't think so.
Oh.
I think it's
Nope,
all
it's only
just
been lights.
and that's it. And we already know the Jazz Inc. one makes sound. So
And it smokes up.
yeah, well, the prototype did, but I don't know if I'd want one that smoked up anyway. Because I mean, you're gonna most likely smoke it up like with your other collectibles, and do you really want that, whatever that material is, all over your collectibles? Because usually those,
Not really.
fogs and hazes and stuff, they
Have a
they leave a
smell.
residue.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
Lou, are you falling asleep over there?
Nah, man, I'm just fighting sleep. I told you I gotta go get coffee in a bit. It's not time yet for me to get coffee, though. That's the thing. It's almost time for me to get coffee.
You got like a coffee window you're allowed to go get coffee on?
No, I have a coffee window that I need to have so that way I'm up for the rest of the night.
Ew. You can always
And
drink
that's
two
usually
coffees.
happening today. I get the triple shot Starbucks, coffee in a can because it just shoots me straight up.
Is it a Starbucks open this late over there? Or
No.
from the
There's
convenience store,
Dwayne
the
Reed.
canned stuff?
Yeah, Dwayne Reed. Because everything here on this side of the spectrum is closed.
Oh.
This
Well,
is what happens when you do a lot of work.
You know what gets me, man, is caffeine does nothing to keep me awake. I could
man,
drink this Mountain Dew, a full one of these, and go right to bed. I mean, I usually use the bathroom first, so I don't wet myself.
Blue Mountain Dew. Blue
Huh?
Mountain Dew. I need to get me some Blue Mountain Dew now that you say that.
Yeah. Mountain Dew
Just
will
to
help
have
keep
on
you
the
awake
side.
if you need the caffeine. I think Mountain Dew's got higher caffeine than most coffees.
Yeah, but this is like a triple shot Starbucks espresso type thing that I'm gonna go for. But it's the shit. Very crummy.
I'm almost done. Will I have enough bags here to finish this stack? I'm gonna say maybe. Actually, remember my lights are a lot thinner than. What's up, Fig 8, man? What's up? Dwayne Reed, do you live in NYC, Loco Lu? Loco Lu? Of course he's and Andre there
Of course.
too, man. Andre's
New York,
asking,
bro.
are
New York,
either of
bro.
us buying the Kenshin figure by VTS Toys? Just curious with the sea of pre-orders. I haven't been so excited about a third party in a while. I don't know if you sneezed or you said the name of something, Andre. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. I got comic books though.
I gotta get mine's like as soon as my income tax comes in.
Oh, so you're
I'm
gonna
gonna get the
this
bloody
Kenshin
version.
figure?
Yeah, the Kenshin figure. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I
Oh,
have to
look,
get
the
the
pre-wedding
bloody
stuff.
variant with the Legos.
Catwoman in the wedding
Yeah.
dress, like getting ready for a wedding. Are they still married? I don't know.
No,
No?
I
What
don't
happened?
think so. Women.
Did the cat try to eat his pet bats in the cave? Is she like, I like flying rodents. Yes. Oh, Andre, thank you for blessing me. I could use all the blessings I can get. I are needy. Lou, man, you look like you're gonna pass out. When do you get your coffee?
I'm debating right now because I got like another 25, 15. Well, I got 25 to like 30 minutes before it going. And I'm just thinking, like, should I get it now?
So, is this
And do
because
the
I had
walk?
Lane on earlier? Is this why all the energy's gone?
No, no. Energy was gone a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It was gone a long time ago before I got on the stream. It's just right now it's crash time because of how early I've been awake and how much I did today.
Gotcha. I'm usually up till like 4 in the morning most days. I slept in today
But
because my back was killing me and I just didn't want to get out of bed. So I was actually in bed till like 11 o'clock this morning. I wasn't really asleep because my back was killing me, but I was in bed. I pulled my back out painting these damn diorama pieces. You believe that? Hunched over those things. There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of which, as I was cleaning out my stuff, I found my airbrush. I found my Dremel that I was looking for. Found a lot of my old stuff. I was like, yes. So gutting out the garage and making sure everything, is clear for the renovation inside of it. Oh man. It's just that sucks that supposedly it's supposed to snow and rain today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check.
Wait, snow or rain? Which is it?
Yeah. Snow and rain.
Yeah. Snow and rain, huh? So it's not which, it's just both. Yeah, Fig Fate, man. He says I need some coffee myself. I need to work all night, sadly. And then Andre is asking Fig Fate what Fig Fate does.
Like I have my phone set for alarm.
I have a
Switch
second
into
one
my
of those.
watch.
Dude, when I'm done with this, though, we'll look at my first appearance stack. You guys want to look at that, man? Well, I got 2 more books left to bag and board.
Yeah.
And look, I got just enough boards. That's crazy.
Very cool.
Although I have more boards right there, but in that stack, it looks like I need one more board.
Like to see. I would like to see a decent, real decent continuation of the Predator franchise. As
Oh, the what
long as they can
franchise?
get it done properly.
I'm sorry, the what franchise?
Predator.
Oh, Predator. Yeah.
Yeah, Predator. Because I think that's like the hardest thing to beat is after the first two is like it, like don't get me wrong, AVP is like one of my favorite films, but it's my favorite film for the wrong reasons. Versus the first two, which were phenomenal. But how do you make it better? How do you make it better? You know, and the Assassin Predator I thought was dope in my opinion, but I was
I
looking for
hated that
something
Predator.
more akin to like video game Concrete Jungle, where it's like, the story's like, wow, you have to come back and, reclaim your honor and all that other stuff. And you saw more of how the outros behave and stuff.
Well, let me ask Bob Dylan this before he takes off, man. I want to know, did Denobi talk about the Ecto 1? Because I know he had that on the thumbnail. I'd like to know what Denobi was saying with the Bluefin rep guy. Was he on the stream with him too?
No. He was on SixScaleMafia.
Who, Denobi was?
Yeah. So I was reading it wrong. See, this is what happens when you've been up for 24 hours. You should nap for 5 hours or 4 hours out of that day. Then you come back and then you start the routine all over again. You still think that you was on the day before. So you're right. Denobi doesn't go on with the Bluefin guys until later tonight our time. So it's today.
Okay, that's what I said
Not
earlier, and
tonight.
you're like, no, he's
Yeah,
doing
you're
it
right.
now.
It's just that my days are bleeding into each other. So I'm having one of those. I forgot
Why
what
did he
movie
come
it
onto
was
my
where
stream? What's up with
trying
that?
to.
He could have come onto my stream. Nobody wants to be on my stream.
What was that?
Well, they said Denobi was on his stream. I was like, why? What was he on my stream? I'm sad. I'm sad panda.
No, I think he was with Six Scale Mafia with Mario. So they're more on that side of the spectrum anyway of the world of the states where they're closer to each other. So Arizona, Nevada, Cali.
Mm-hmm. I'm done bagging. I had this many bags left. I made it. At least that I had down here. Because
see, watching Miles bag his comic books and put anybody to sleep.
dude, now we can go over the Grail box. This is a box of Grails, which I need to put these.
Here we go. More stuff
I mean,
to put
they're
us to
not
sleep.
high end Grails. But these are they're not chopped liver either. They're better than most
That's
people
true.
I've seen show off books here. Let me. I like these boxes because they have lids. All right, we'll start at the front, which is the X's. Oh wait, no, we'll start with the ones I got to put in here. Where I showed these at the beginning. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars newsstand. Oh, excuse me, newsstand edition, which makes it nice and special. Sandman #1, Vertical Comics Sandman. Andre, I really can't tell you. And then Fig Fate said something to you, Lou. I don't know if you saw that. Feel your pain with not being able to sleep much. What do you do for work? He's at work right now.
Oh, I work security.
Yeah. Security.
I work security, but I do other jobs too. If I need to go do bouncing work, I'll do bouncing work at a bar or whatever.
Rock on.
When I'm at the bar, that's when it's like, like the only time I start feeling like I'm like ready to fall out is like around 3 o'clock going into 4. I'm like, okay, I could keep going, and then I'll sneak a shot and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go.
So first appearance of Hope Summers, right there. I showed you this one earlier. But there's the new people here. And then these 3 issues of the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies. So that's these. This is before we get to the box. This is stuff I have to put in the box
Foundation stuff.
because I pulled these downstairs. But let's see. So once we get in the box, what's in the box? We got this one here, Lou. This is one of your personal favorites, I think. Who's that? Do you know?
Yep.
Do you know what the first appearance is?
Can't go wrong with X-Men, brother. That's Wolverine, and he's fighting Omega Red, is he not?
This first appearance of Omega Red.
Yeah.
Omega Red's first appearance in comic books. First appearance again.
Can't go wrong with Angel, bro. Archangel.
That's Archangel. First appearance of Archangel. Wah, 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 wah. There you go. There's a decent key. Not huge, but decent. A couple $100. First appearance of Apocalypse.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was the Shadow King.
Nope. And this is the first appearance that most people don't know at all. So I won't be upset if you don't know it. If I can get the glare off of it.
Is that Planet what? Hulk?
What if Planet Hulk?
What if
This is
Planet
the
Hulk?
first.
Oh,
What
that's
if
Scar.
Planet Hulk? Yeah, Scar. Yep,
Scar.
exactly.
Yeah.
First appearance of Scar. A lot of people
He
don't
was
realize.
originally a what if, and then became an actually existing character in the.
Well, no, in the what if it advertised his book in the back. That's what they consider his first appearance. Then I just like this cover, so I got that back here. Web of Spider-Man #1. It's a great cover. The book's not really worth much. First Bishop.
Yes, Bishop is God tier for all the.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Big money, Chopper.
Gambit.
First appearance of Gambit. Actually, I need to go pull up the X-Men annual too, because he actually first appeared in the annual, and I have that upstairs. But his first full appearance is this one. You know what this one is? X-Men 244.
X-Men 244. Is that the Days of Future Past?
No, this is Jubilee's first appearance. Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee. Yes.
Yep,
fireworks in my hands.
And then I have 2 of these. This one's skyrocketing too.
Oh, yes.
First appearance of Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister. Yo, no one can get rid of that dude. He's OP. People underestimate him. He's OP.
He's awesome, man. He's awesome. And then here's a little known first appearance.
There we go.
X-Men 210.
Ooh.
First appearance of the Marauders.
Marauder. There we go. Let me see.
Here you go. This one's not worth anything, which is surprisingly enough. Do you know who first appeared in this?
Let's see. Hold on a second. It looks like Cable. Cable? No. That's not Cable. I'm thinking No, I might have lost.
First appearance of Nathan Summers, the baby Cable.
Baby, yeah. Oh, so I was right. Cable.
Yeah. You were partly right.
I was right.
You're probably right.
I was right. Cable.
Here's your first issue of Days of Future Past, though.
There we go.
That's first appearance of Rachel Summers. You know the other Phoenix?
Yeah. Yep. Because I know there was like multiple Cables, and then they also had X-Men. That's the OP crazy nut job.
First Dazzler.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Dazzler.
Yeah, I never really cared for her. She turns sound into light. This one's full of first appearances here. First appearance of Kitty Pryde, first appearance of Emma Frost, and first appearance of Sebastian Shaw. And I think it's the first Wolverine solo story.
So this is the first appearance of Hellfire Club, right?
Yep. X-Men 129. It's right there at the beginning of the Dark Phoenix saga. And then here you go. Here's a nice, pretty one. Chaos in Canada. Does that give you a hint? First appearance. Who's Canadian?
Oh, Wolverine. But then again, there's plenty of other people.
This is first appearance of Alpha Flight.
Oh, Alpha Flight. Okay.
Yeah. But before that happened, we had the first appearance of this guy, which is Vindicator.
Oh, sheesh.
Hey, what's up, 16 Fix, man? How you doing, man? You want to come on in? I'll give you an invite. It's cool.
16 Fix.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Here's a big grail, man. This is like $1,000 book.
Oh my God.
First appearance of Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix Saga.
No, this is Phoenix. It's before she gets dark.
I know it's
man.
Phoenix. I know, but I think of Dark Phoenix Saga because she looks hot in that red, bro.
Yeah. I never noticed that before. This is the first appearance of somebody. I don't remember who it is. X-Men 96.
Is that the Savage Land?
No, let me Google it. It'll tell me. I forget who it is. It's hard to keep it all in my head,
I need to link up with 16 Fix and see if I can get my wife to join me on the stream so we can talk about figures and shit. Because my wife, she helps me every now and then with my collection. She likes certain things in my collection. Like I made her into a turtle head.
Oh, first appearance of Moira Taggart.
Oh, Moira Taggart. Moira McTaggart.
Yeah. See, I almost remembered. Say 16. Did you want a link, man? No, gonna pass. Okay. All right, here's my next big key. This one's worth about $1,000 as well.
Oh man.
X-Men 94. The first appearance of the new X-Men in the X-Men continuity books. Because Giant Size #1, of course, is its own first appearance, but it's not the X-Men continuity book. It's a Giant Size special. This is the actual books. So it's the poor man's version of Giant Size X-Men #1. Because I don't have that one. Yeah, man. Just hit me up. Rogue. Oh, wait. What are you voting there, Bob? Oh, best ass in all Marvel, Bob Dylan says. And Bob says, I vote Psylocke. Then he says Rogue is a close second.
No.
Then he says Happy International Women's Day.
No. I know who has the best ass in X-Men.
No, he said all Marvel.
Oh, all of Marvel?
Yeah.
That's a toughie. Because you could easily go with Storm. There you go.
There's a big grail right now. This is like $1,700 now. First appearance of Miles Morales.
You could say that. You could also say what's her face? Dazzler, the new version of her, the way she's drawn now.
First appearance of Weapon H.
Yes. I'm telling you, man, they need to do more with that character, man.
And I already showed you guys this one. First Batman Who Laughs. And I showed you guys this one. First John Constantine.
Yeah. John Constantine, that's 52, right?
37. Swamp Thing 37 is his first appearance. It's been retconned, though, as Swamp Thing 25 is his first cameo appearance, but it's a bullshit retcon. It's Alan Moore saying, I wanted this to be his first appearance, but it really wasn't. Spawn #1, I don't believe it's really worth the hype, but there it is.
Yeah. New York, dude.
First appearance of She-Hulk. Dun, dun, dun. Savage She-Hulk #1 from 1980. Good stuff. Again, with the Neil Gaiman Sandman show coming, man, got this one covered as well. First appearance of Death. Good stuff. All right, here comes a big boy. Kind of an easy one, though. Easy one, but big one. First appearance, Deadpool, Gideon, and Domino. Although it will later be retconned that Domino doesn't appear until X-Force #11 because this one is a copycat, which I think is a bunch of BS because there is no conception of Domino unless you have this Domino.
Yeah.
There's nothing for it to copycat without being a Domino, and that's Domino. BS posturing. There's your first Cable. That's the first print. The second print is a gold variant, so it's got a gold cover.
Let's see. Do they have my double shot? They do not have my triple shot, man. Oh
I
wait,
got
yes
two
they
copies
do.
of this boy right here. First appearance of Legion. I like my New Mutants. I got a whole run of New Mutants, guys. Whole run. So better watch out. Better not cry.
Uh-oh.
Whole run. First appearance
Santa
of the
Claus is
Demon
coming
Bear.
to town.
First appearance of the Demon Bear, which was in the New Mutants movie. Demon Bear. And then first appearance of Ileana Rasputin in the New Mutants, as well as no, I'm sorry, this is Warlock. I'm sorry. First appearance of Warlock in the New Mutants. And then first appearance of Ileana Rasputin in the New Mutants, along with Sim, that purple demon there. And Bob Dylan says, Maz, do you have a comic worth $1,700 and you worry about paying off? I have several comics worth about that much, man. But I'm not selling my comics, dude. So I don't know what you're talking about there. I got
No, I'm good, brother.
Okay, after that we have another big key that some of you guys love. It was mentioned there, Bob Dylan. Your best ass, Psylocke. First appearance of Psylocke. Betsy Braddock Psylocke. Right there. I don't know if this is the first appearance of anything. Mr. Miracle #1. And then Lou, I've showed you these before. I've shown you these before. The first black costumes for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
These all kind of appeared within the same week or so, or the same week or change or so. It's just publication dates and minor differences. I forget which one's which here, but one of these is the first Mojo. I think it's probably issue #3, and the other one's first long shot. So that's not really worth too much, though. Here's a nice key. Here's a nice one. It's not too bad, not too great, but boom. Who's that, Lou?
Wait, what is this?
How do you not know what this is?
Hold up. Oh, Hellboy.
Yeah. This is the first color appearance of Hellboy. It's not this first appearance. His first appearance was in a San Diego Comic-Con little exclusive little dime thing or whatever it's called. But here's another good one.
War Machine.
First War Machine.
War Machine.
And then this one's not a first appearance, but this is an iconic cover, Lou. You're gonna love it. Close your eyes. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Okay. But I gotta walk.
There you go. There you go, Lou.
Oh yes, Wolverine
iconic newsstand edition too. Newsstand fetches more than direct editions because they went on the newsstand. The regular little spin racks and stuff. And they don't usually
racks. Yep.
Good.
Dude, I remember the spin racks. Oh.
Then there you go. There's another growing
Red
key.
Hulk.
First Red Hulk. 2 different covers.
Yeah, I think I still have both of those.
Yeah. The Hulk. Oh, the Hulk with Wolverine on the cover. Yeah, it's a great one, man. And most people, it's only for the cover that it's worth anything. It's a McFarlane cover, and it's a great cover. Here you go. A little DC love. Do you know what this one is?
DC love. No, I do not.
First appearance of Felicity Smoke.
I don't know who that is.
You've watched Arrow, right? Felicity.
Yes, I did. Oh, Felicity. Okay.
Emily Bett Rickards' character, Felicity.
Yeah, she doesn't strike me as an important character.
But I'm not entirely sure if this is the first appearance or not of anybody, but it's the Batman Flashpoint book. It's probably the first Martha Wayne Joker, but I don't think I've read it because I don't have all the Joker.
Then we have Bruce's father as Batman.
Yeah, but his first appearance I think was in this or part 2, but I got #1 sitting right here. In the box.
Got you.
There we go. Here's an obscure one. Do you know what this one is?
Flash.
It's not a huge key.
Don't know.
First appearance of the Black Flash.
Black Flash. Okay. Isn't that? That's not Death. Death was the other one.
There you go. I got two of these.
Sheesh. Is that
It's Bart.
Bart? Yeah, I was gonna say.
First appearance. First appearance of Bart. Bart. His name is Bart.
Bart Simpson.
Bart.
No, Bart Allen.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's a big key.
Reverse.
First appearance of the Reverse Flash. And you were all worried about me having the first appearance of, Kid Flash. This was only like 19 issues later. And I showed these two off earlier. I just like these covers, man. Some early McFarlane work, man. Batman Year 2. I got a couple of these. I don't have all of them. And I guess we can say this is the first appearance of the best version of Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. All first prints. Say again?
Your favorite iteration.
My favorite iteration, yes. The Dark Knight Returns first prints. No, these are alphabetical. They're, what's your name? Bob Dylan? Yes. Well, because this is only a box full of that kind of stuff, Bob Dylan. That's why they're all clustered together. This isn't a first appearance, but this is like one of the best covers McFarlane ever did, obviously. Yep. This is the newsstand edition, not the direct edition or the second print. This is the newsstand edition. So again, beautiful copy.
No, I think when he was doing all those Batman covers, I knew he was drawing Spawn in his head.
Yeah. And then these, I don't think Zero is worth anything, but there's New 52 Batman #1. So,
you would think Zeros would be worth more since they're harder to come by.
Yeah, I don't know what the story was with the Zero, but there's the Zero as well. I just got it in here with this stuff. For whatever BS reason, I did it. And then stuff that I've already shown you guys earlier in the stream, but in case you're new to the stream, first appearance of Talon, which is this one here. That's Talon is like the enforcer type thing for the Court of Owls. He's like this. So before you meet the Court of Owls, you meet Talon.
Yeah, I would compare him like Deathstroke, but different.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have the first appearances of the Court of Owls. This one being the actual first appearance, and this one being the second print. So, which I like the second print cover better. Sometimes the second prints are worth more though because the production runs are smaller.
Yep.
Sometimes. Not always. I think in the case of this book, probably not. Now, as I showed you this first Talon, this third print one might be worth more. That's the third print. That might be worth more because that's a third print. It's not.
Yeah.
But who knows? My luck, it's the first print, but I have both. So it's all good. Mess here. All right. This is just one that I don't know if anything happens in this book or not, but it's in here for some reason. This Batman RIP one, I forget. 676. I don't remember if anything happens. I got 2 copies of that though.
Mm-hmm.
God bless it. I keep dropping stuff.
Mm.
Here you go. Damian Wayne as Batman.
Oh yes.
It's not a high dollar book, but it's a cool book. Then you have
just wait, and it will be a high dollar book.
Damian Wayne as I don't know this. I think this is first Damian Wayne, and then this is first Damian Wayne as Robin. So I love Damian Wayne. He's my favorite Robin.
Agreed.
Unless you talk about Carrie Kelly. If you go, further into the timeline, I like Carrie Kelly. But I think all the other Robins are overrated. Yeah.
Well, Dick Grayson is still.
I got 2 of these 655s. And then 657. There we go. All right. And then for your second favorite ass in the Marvel Universe, Bob Dylan, Rogue's first appearance. Rogues. I got both of your favorite asses' first appearance with Bob Dylan. And then I think you've seen some of these books before. This is the last couple in this box. There's probably more I just haven't gotten, but this is your Amazing Spider-Man 252 iconic cover. This is
you can send that my way. You can send that
this
my
is
way
a
whenever
homage
you
cover
want.
for Amazing Fantasy number 15, which is his first appearance. But they put him in the black costume. He's holding an extra person. It's really cool.
You can send that to me whenever you want, Maz.
Another huge first. With the tattoos still intact. First appearance of the Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
My favorite goblin. Here's another good one. I picked this one up on a countertop for $5 after it had been out and everybody knew what it was. Do you know what it is, Lou?
This is...
Do I need to make it big?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Dom?
Oh, Original Sin. Amazing
Do you know what the significance of this book is?
This is
it's a first appearance.
It's the first appearance of I want to say May Parker.
No.
Mayday? No.
I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think it's May Parker. The variant of this has her on the actual cover, though.
MJ as Spider-Woman? No?
Silk. First appearance of Silk.
So
she's an Asian girl.
Oh, yes. She had the web style costume at first.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
and then
gotcha.
One that surprisingly became a key, and I was happy to buy it because I love most things X-Men related, and I was just starting the title, issue number 2 of All New Wolverine. Do we know who that is? Do we know who's in that? I mean, not on the cover. Don't judge the cover.
All New Wolverine?
All New Wolverine number 2. Anyone here know whose first appearance was in this without looking?
It's not X-23, it's a Badger, right?
There you go, Honey Badger. Right.
Honey Badger.
Fig Fate, I've read some of them. I usually read them in trades, though. I don't usually pull them out of the book. I don't usually pull out the floppies and read them. I haven't read everything, though, because I get distracted by other shiny things. Let me put my Ultimate Fantastic Four in the stack. These are the first appearance of Marvel Zombies. They're going to go in here before Uncanny X-Men. Although Uncanny X-Men becomes Uncanny X-Men later, I list all of the books in that volume as Uncanny X-Men, even though it starts off as all new, all different. And actually, before that, it just was X-Men. So we'll put the Ultimate in there. And then regular X-Men 205. Can you believe that this is part of this? 205 issues later? Can you believe that? That's cray-cray.
X-Men just has all the awesomeness. That's what it is. It's
X-Men
just oozing enormousness.
X-Men number 4 all the way to number 205 there. I got X-Men number 1 too, but it's not really much to write home about. Sandman number 1. We'll go over here with Sandman number 8. I remember my alphabet. There we go. But this is my box to get graded. This is stuff that I want to get graded. That's what this box is all about. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 1. There we go. Put that with number 8. Boom. And then, of course, my huge key that's not in here, Fantastic 448. You know where that is? It's at CGC.
CGC?
Yeah. What the hell is going on with this? What are you doing to me? Dude, you cost too much money to not work. What the hell?
So, earlier last year or really early this year. It was I think it was last year. Well, around the holidays, like Thanksgiving into Christmas. There was a website called 5K Toys, and they do overseas stuff for like 1/12 scale stuff. And there was this guy who did his iteration of the Turtles.
Yeah.
And they look realistic, scaly, but they had like an IDW vibe for the first couple of runs, right?
Okay.
So he did a samurai turtle, which is actually Leonardo. And the next big project he was going to do that's supposed to be, you know, quote unquote crowdfunded or whatever. It's a cross crocodile. So you can literally take this crocodile and make him into Killer Croc or Leatherhead, depending on what outfit you want to put him with. So he runs like about what, $80, $90, right? He's 7.6 inches tall. 40 Planet series details. So I'm assuming that the side stuff of the turtle stuff is not going to be licensed, but it's going to be under a different name. The crocodile is going to be one of like his iterations of what the mutanimals would possibly be like. So get a Killer Croc, Leatherhead kind of thing going on mashup, and then throw in another character from the TMNT. Of course, you know, like think of what was it? Like Man Bat and Wingnut. You know, like kind of like cross these two characters that can bleed into, you know. So it's wicked. You can see it on Big Bad Toy Store. It's crazy, and this is like quote unquote series wave 1/112 scale. What was it? Foray planet. Foray. That's what it's called. Foray. It's pronounced Foray. So he comes with what is it? 3 pairs of alternate pants, figure, cowboy hat, waistcoat, rifle, holster with belt, dagger, spur, 2 handcuffs, and a mini comic. He also comes with a mini comic. That's awesome. Yeah, forget him. Here we go. Check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He looks a lot like a Killer Croc kind of ripoff / Turtles thing /
Yeah, there's Killer Croc, and then there's Leatherhead. He's like, I'll tell you something.
This is all my stuff I've been working on here.
Oh yeah, I saw you had posted that earlier. That
I got this.
you
I
were
got
working on it.
2 more crates. Oh no, wait, that was a pallet I just dropped. You believe that I just threw a pallet on the floor? I got several more pallets left to do. They're still black. This is the first coat. See, that's the color they are when they do the first coat for the crates. And then, of course, that's after the second coat. So
I think when you do these projects, you should premiere it and just be on the chat. That would be dope just to see the reactions of how you made it and stuff like that, and do the voiceovers.
yeah, the problem is I didn't think to do that until it was too late. Of course, I wasn't sure how I was going to do these yet either, so I didn't want to like learn as I went. This one still has just got the primer on it, so
Don't worry, you could do another batch for me when I commission you for a piece.
you know I have 5 of these here, and I think I need to make more. I need to make some smaller ones because I don't think all the crates need to be the same size. I'm thinking about in the back of the shot because I got this shot in mind. The back of the shot, I'm actually going to try to build like a bookshelf, not a bookshelf, but like a warehouse shelf to have and make some boxes to put on there, like actual boxes.
Okay.
Because I know there's a few tutorials on how to make little boxes out of like, you know, cereal box cardboard, you know, real thin cardboard like that. So might do that, like put those on the back wall, have these in the foreground. And then I also want to make, the last thing I want to make sure I make is a handle for a pallet jack. I don't need to make the whole pallet jack, just the handle at least. Like it's, you know, like coming, just kind of sticking out of the back of the pallet, like it was in the
like
pallet.
if it was wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody just left it there, like they put the boxes there. And
but I think, hold on, I think somebody did make one and it was like fairly cheap. Let me see.
I'm assuming I'm just going to be able to I mean, it's not going to be a full in the shot because I mean, the point is not to shoot these. These are foreground and background
stuff.
things.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
the shot's going to be Batman.
No, I hear you, but props are props. Like I said, I'll take those off your hands if you're willing to, part with them.
Yeah. And Doc, yeah, what's up, Doc? It's a lot easier, to just read them as collected works because waiting week to week or month to month, depending on the release schedule, or even quarterly, and then trying not to destroy your floppies, as I call them, because a trade or omnibus or whatever is a lot easier to travel with. You're not really worried about what happens to it. Although, if you look at my trade paperbacks that are up in my comic room, they're all in bags. I've even bagged them. I've read them and bagged them. But hey, man, that original, Inferno trade paperback, that's hard to get, man. I mean, the original Fall of the Mutants trade paperback, I got those. I got the original Chris Claremont's New Mutants run. Those are all hard to get. So I put them in bags because, they are only just trade paperbacks, I don't need things to eat them or whatever, Not that I have rodents or whatever, but,
Let's see. They got
one day I'll take you guys in the comic book room, though. I still have to clean it, but it's going to be after this shit's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got 3 more palettes to paint. 3 more of these. I got 2 more crates to finish. Oh, well. 1 more to finish and then another one to start. And then I'll have my initial project done, but then I'm going to make some half-size crates, I think.
Yeah.
Like half height. And I'm also going to airbrush on all of these, like this end up and stuff. I'm going to make a stencil and do that.
Nice.
It'll give me a reason to pull out the airbrush. I've had to use the hand painting stuff for all this just so I can keep the textures, but bring out the airbrush and paint on the, this end up and that kind of stuff for Fragile or Escape.
Escape.
I love that part in Finding Nemo, man.
Yeah.
Escape.
Oh man. Tomorrow. I got like a few more things to do tomorrow, then I can rest up.
Where's this link you posted? Oh, yeah. Let me see what else is going here. All right.
I can't wait. But turtle stuff, man. What's the turtle head?
Yeah. So crazy stuff, guys, man. Crazy stuff happened tonight. Hot Toys announced their own Batmobile instead of the Bat Bike, which would have been the smarter move. It'd have been more affordable for its end users, aka customers. It would have been something that wasn't already being made by a different company. So, you're not going to have to sit there and compete with that. So, this is Bob Dylan asking a question. Maz, are you getting the AMC exclusive comic Long Halloween from the 2022 movie?
Ooh.
Don't know. Where's that coming from? This is from the 22, like from the Batman movie, or what 2022 movie? What are you talking about? Is there a cartoon movie coming out?
It was a cartoon movie, Halloween, Longest Halloween, I believe.
I thought that already come out, so I was a little confused about a 2022.
But there's a comic, so I think.
Dude, I love those turtles, man. If I could find the real ones and not the knockoffs, I'd probably buy those.
Yeah, but if you get the knockoffs, man, you be all right because they're pretty good from what I hear. You could, I think I'll find it for you right now.
Okay, he's got me the comic book right here.
All right, cool.
No, I'm probably not going to bother with that, man. I mean, it's cool and all, but yeah, I don't. That's just like chasing a variant. Fig Fate says they're just trying to cut the Jazz Inc.'s legs off from under them. I wish the Bat Cycle was announced first too. They seem to have it ready since they displayed it with the Batman figure already. Yeah, this is Hot Toys answering So-So Toys all over again with their Loki, old Loki, the Richard E. Grant, Wizard Loki, whatever you want to call it, answering back with that. This is Hot Toys
Yeah.
answering this Jazz Inc. the exact same way. They're teasing something, not necessarily going to put it out, because if you think they never put up for pre-order that Loki, the one that I want, they didn't do it. They just teased that they were going to do it the same way in which they're teasing this Batmobile. If this actually goes up for pre-order, then yes, I will agree with you. They're really screwing over Jazz Inc. But exactly, Fig Fate. They never put it up for pre-order. So I think this is the exact same thing. Because if you notice the traction on that So-So Toys or whatever, Loki, it stopped.
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing about that. Is it even still being made? I don't know. But it's gone.
So if you want these guys loose with the red bandanas, the KO versions, you can get, let's see, what's the selection? You can get Raph. You can get our colored headband, Donnie and Leo. Mikey's the only one that's not available. And I believe Raph is like $24.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I don't need it that bad. I mean, if they fall in my lap, or if you decide to send me them because you're nice, then I'll take them. But I got a lot of other things I got to spend money on. It's something I just realized too, with this Batmobile. Going back to that, Lou.
Yeah.
You know how they've only shown you the back of the car in every shot that we've seen the Hot Toys Batmobile? It's only the back of the car. I don't think they have a Batmobile. I think that they got a tail end of it.
Yeah, that's what I think. If they have a Batmobile,
why not show us at least another angle?
Back, I think it's not ready. I think it's not ready. I don't think they have enough to show. And if they do, why not? Why tease it as hard as they're teasing it? Is it because they're worried with Jazz Inc. and the way they're doing their stuff, because they just getting better and better with their quality?
Well, I mean, hold on. Let me get to this thing here, man. Batman with Bat Signal, right? So they have the Batmobile here in these shots, right? And if you guys pay attention, you got your tease of the Batmobile. They just did that, tonight. But if you pay attention here, the Batmobile, the one time you see it is the ass end of the car. It's not even on this one. Where the hell is it?
Oh, I think it's the full set.
That was the full set. It was the signal and everything. Let me, that's the signal. Let me try the deluxe version. They had the car in one of these shots. They had the ass end of the car. So it made me go, there it is.
There you go.
Exactly what they're showing us in the other thing, man.
Yeah,
nothing new. Just put some Photoshop on the tail. That's all they've done. That's all they got is the tail of that car. They don't have any more to show us. If they were teasing us that car, they could have given us a front, side, something else besides what we've already seen with Batman standing in front of it.
This is true. They could have gave us a front view or a profile view of it.
Because we've already had this first look, but Batman is blocking the Photoshop effect here of the tail fire thing.
It's just not ready. That's what it is. It's just not ready.
Jazz Inc. is way further ahead. It's going to be actual product that's going to come out. I don't think this is going to come out. I think that this is just bullshit.
They're trying to, yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Lou.
I'm back. That was my fault. But, man, they're just trying to step on Jazz Inc.'s toes. That's all.
Yeah, that's all this is, man. Them just trying to kick Jazz Inc. in the dick. That's all they're doing here. And it doesn't mean anything because this is the same picture as this, but it's got Photoshop effects on it. It's got the lens flares here. It's got this bullshit blue that's not actually there, and it's got the taillights lit up like that. That's all Photoshop. This is the exact same car, exact same angle, Photoshopped to make it look special. However, we do know the bike was real. We saw the bike in the store.
Yep.
when we looked at the actual shots from Toy Sapien, or not Toy Sapien, but Secret
Secret
Base.
Base.
So this bike exists. We've seen it. Why not just make that? Why not just go with that? Why tease something that's either so far out that it, it's just not going to be important at all? Just
It's just a step on toes, man. That's all they're doing is step on toes.
So Doc was saying, who's saying that? I'm reading a conversation from our chat here that we use. Monica had said they expect this to maybe go up when the movie releases in China. I don't think it's going to happen.
That's possible too. If they wait until the China Hong Kong release of the film, they may announce the vehicle. That's a possibility.
When is the China release? The 18th or something?
Yeah. So in about 9 days. So
I'll think the Hot Toys version won't have any sound or any light or any other effects. It's going to have lights. That will be it if they make it. It won't have. If you look at their other production vehicles or any of the vehicles that they produce, all they've ever had is lights. They've never had any kind of sound features or anything like that. Just light up. That's all they do. Yeah. That's all they do. Actually, does that the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, the wheels, you manually can fold those out, right? For the hover. They don't have to be hovering.
yeah, they don't have to be hovering. You could keep it regular, but that's the point of this version is to have it hovering because of the engineering that they put into it.
Yeah.
They even give you a base for the thing, a little flight stand for it, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, that's cool. But imagine putting the Ecto-1 on that flight stand. That thing would get crunched.
Yeah, you're talking about a die-cast car versus a plastic car. No contest.
Yeah. Fig Fate, I guess, is getting the DeLorean. He says you can have it regular and or roll it on the ground. I'll probably go back and forth with how I display it. So it looks like Fig Fate's already getting it. Yeah, it's the same flight stand that also comes with the bat as well. So, but yeah, that car is very light compared to the Blitzway Ecto-1. Ecto-1 is nigh on 3 times, or 3 times the weight of the DeLorean. And you know what? I don't have to pay shipping. Yes, it's already computed my price, but I'm not paying anything more than that. I'm not paying a dime over $4.
If worst case scenario, I may have to go with Big Bad Toy Store for my Ecto-1 just because I know that with my NRD, it's already in there as locked. I just need to make sure that I have the account ready for it when it's time to pay in full.
Yeah. The other thing is, Doc showed me a communique from Big Bad Toy Store as well, that they anything that ships that has a shipper that ships in a shipper actually gets double boxed. Like when they send it out, they don't send it out anything in its actual shipper. They double box it. So that means your Ecto-1 will come with another packing on top of the Ecto-1 Blitzway marked box. Unlike with the Sideshow, when they shipped that out, the original one, they shipped it out in its shipper, and they didn't even offer double boxing. So I guess what they're doing is just like building boxes around something that large. But the communique said that they would do that. That Doc was saying. So that's awesome. So not only am I getting the free shipping, even though it's $200 more on their site, but
you get a shipper within the shipper.
I get a protective box for my shipper. So if I go to resell that one day, I got a nice pristine shipper to at least put it in. Fig Fate, he says he doesn't have it on pre-order yet, but definitely going to be picking it up. It's too cool not to, I think. I'm passing on Ecto-1 due to price, though. Just can't justify that. I'm sad to say that. I'm sad to hear that. Yes, it is a beautiful piece. I feel that has more of a character in the show than anything else. Bob Dylan, I like Josh, but he is underestimating the shipping costs. People who ordered with Comic Con sets are in for a nasty surprise. I don't really know one way or the other, but yeah, I think next year gas prices are going to make shipping astronomical. I mean, it's already high, but I would expect shipping costs to double if the gas prices continue to go the way they're going. Bob Dylan says BBTS will hopefully maintain their $4 promise. Collector's Zone also has already baked in the shipping cost. Yeah. Yeah, if they don't maintain the $4 promise, I will cancel that and go with Sideshow. I will, because I want the rewards points. If the Sideshow has it by then, because there's rumors that they may be getting it actually. If you ask Mr. Musashi, he came in the toy photography channel earlier today saying Sideshow's supposed to announce that they're going to have it. I find that hard to believe, but that's what he's saying.
Oh yeah, FYI, I still have it running and it's light.
What? What running and light? What?
I have that video running and it's light.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm just gonna give it an actual watch later tomorrow.
Dude, yeah.
I just want to make sure I get it there. You get a double view for me.
The only thing holding me back is people watching the videos right now, man. If I can get that, then I can hit my marks. Fig Fate, so he says, if I had the disposable income, the Ecto 1 would be coming home to me. I'll envy everyone who owns it and enjoy it from afar. Yeah, it was a tough call, man. I had to talk with the wife to get the approval, and I had to sacrifice the possibilities of the DeLorean and possibly even the Batmobile. I mean, depending. So, yeah, I had to make a sacrifice to get it. But you know what? I felt that I got the vehicle that meant more to me. You know, they both mean a lot, though. I grew up on both of those movies. They came out within a year of each other, but you know, no, definitely. I mean, that's a big commitment, man. That $1,800 price tag plus tax. Bob Dylan, I went with Collector's Zone because of that. Couldn't pass up on the many reward points. Yeah. I would have gone with Collector's Zone, but I have never personally done any business with them, and I just feel like the size of Big Bad Toy Store as a company, you know, the fact that I've known it longer personally, I've done business with them, and they've treated me right personally in the past. That's why I went with them. You know, the one and only time I ever bought from them, I bought the NECA Alien Queen, and she had a manufacturer defect where her inner mouthpiece would not fit into the placement for them. And Big Bad couldn't fix that. They couldn't give me new pieces. The NECA couldn't give me new pieces, so they just comped me the whole thing. They just said, "Keep it. Here's your money back." I mean, that was handling. I was really satisfied. I was satisfied with my service. So because of those reasons, I wanted BTS. And
you got a free alien figure.
A free $100 alien figure. Just because the inner mouth doesn't work. You know what? Those inner mouth jaws, I can use those in my photography with my predators or something. You know, because even though it's not the right scale, but it's not the right scale, but it's from a queen alien. So that means that it's actually the right scale because the queen alien is so much bigger than a regular alien. So if I put that with a regular alien warrior, it's the right scale. In fact, I've used it in a shot before. But yeah, guys. Well, I'm done with my books for tonight. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. Lou, I appreciate you being here. I really do. I don't think we've got anything new coming. We do, you know, c'est la vie. You know, it comes. Somebody else will talk about it. I'll talk about it on Saturday. I wasn't here to talk about the Batmobile. It just happened. We were here to talk about comic books, which I feel that we failed.
What's going to happen, right? As soon as we get off, Hot Toys is going to drop something.
Yeah, but I need to go chillax. You know, I just need to go.
Oh yeah, we need that R&R, baby.
Yeah. Oh, so Bob Dylan's also saying Big Bad Toy Store has been around for 20 plus years. Cool. Very reputable. Collector's Zone requires paying in full for the 15% discount, which is hard for many people to pull off. At least he offered 8% discount with payment plan option. That's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, I could have paid it all off, but I don't feel comfortable letting them sit on that money and getting the interest from that money. for the year plus that it could take for that car to actually drop. I mean, that's a year plus of interest on $2,000. I mean, I don't know what that comes out to off the top of my head, but it's a few dollars. It's not pennies. It's not a few dollars here and there in this collector's market, man. That can make or break a purchase. But yeah, guys. Noble Young Man, thanks for sticking around.
You already know.
Yeah. So yeah, you might be getting that discount right up front, but you're still out that money for the rest of the year and change, where you could be using it if you need it, and just squirreling away payments and stuff, But yeah, whatever it is. That's awesome. Hold on, Luke. Oh no, I was going to zoom you in so we could do that. And now the moment's gone. Though. It's not the same. Eternal power. That's awesome.
I'm a nut, bro. I'm cuckoo.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in for this impromptu stream. I was just bagging my books and wanted to run my mouth while I was doing it. I mean, that's all it was. I was just like, I'm going to bag my books and shoot the breeze and let's make a thumbnail real quick. And then I had to do work because this card got announced. I don't think it's actually going to happen, but it's got announced. So, but Lou, thank you so much for being here. And of course, thank you again to Lane. If you're watching this later, thanks for coming in earlier. Appreciate it. And guys, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Please, 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 please. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And, leave a comment if you're watching this on the replay, man. All that stuff helps me out. And right now I'm struggling. I'm like right there on the edge of making it, making it. I'm like right there, literally like 19 hours away. And I can't get there.
19 hours away.
19 hours. That's what's holding me back. 19 hours. But anyway.
Well, I need to get my bikes up. I'm at 300 and what? Let's see.
200 some odd subscribers?
Yeah, I'm 331 subscribers on my channel.
I got you linked in my thing, right? I did copy and paste.
So.
No, I don't think I copy and paste any of that, did I? I usually copy and paste all that stuff for the descriptions, and I don't think I did it this time. Because I was just shoving this thing up.
Lately, I've been slacking because I was supposed to put up my Spider-Man video, the custom figure, but life is just getting in the way. It's happened to a lot of us. This year's been a little crazy, just like the rest of 2020 and 2021. So,
I'm listening.
I should have that
in here, man.
I should have that video up hopefully by the end of this week after all the house stuff is done. Once I get the garage done, I'll have me an official man cave that I'll be sharing with my father-in-law. So I'll have a specific spot to stream from where I'm not getting to anyone else's eardrums while they're sleeping.
Oh, hold on, there's some more comments here. Let's see. Yeah, there's Loco Lu. I just added your stuff to the description as well, Lou. So it's in there now. I'm sorry, I just.
I mean,
normally I'm pretty good at that, but I just was slacking. But hey, while I'm here, I can add the end screen for the last video. There we go. All right, guys, we'll be out of here. I'm done torturing you guys. 3.5 hours. I think it's a good stint. Thank you guys so much again for watching. You guys have a great night. Appreciate it. Peace.